What is up, people? Welcome tonight to round 2 of our Grand Prix tournament at ESFL. Welcome, my co-host this evening, Mr. Bruce Lee. Rob, how you doing this evening, sir?
I'm doing good, Balian. Thanks for having me again on this ESFL.
No worries, man. Always good to have you here. Fantastic commentary, buddy. As always, my friends. Now, guys, we are back with a slightly new setup this evening. As you can see, there are humans on the screen. That's not normally the case. We're doing something special for you guys tonight, all right? If there are technical difficulties, please bear with us, all right? We're trying to take this up a notch, take it to the next level, but we have got some fights for you this evening, some brilliant fights. So before we get ahead with anything else, let's check out that fight card. All right.
Let's do it.
Hell yes. Have you seen the main event tonight? Obviously, we are halfway through our Grand Prix tournament. Tonight is the next stage of the bracket. We have headlining D-Mart taking on Bez Pravel. Can you believe that matchup? Then Kinetic Energy versus Prioxis. What are you thinking about this, Rob?
I'm sweating. I got chills right now. These matchups are insane. Kinetic versus Prioxis. And that's not even the main event. You still have D-Mart and EK Bez Pravel on top of that. I can't even believe this card is stacked.
You freaking say that again, man. Like, we have set up this is almost a culmination of, you know, the eight cards we put on now, the 8-man tournament. We're getting down to the semi. Is it the semi or the quarterfinals? It's the semi-finals, isn't it? It's the semi-finals, right? The finals are next week. Man, and on the card tonight, we've got some favorites as well. We got Lexar coming back, taking on Sandman. What a fight that is. Cody Dank is back fighting Prodigies. Lemus Khan, you know him, he's great, taking on Fenza. We have got a few changes, we'll let you know when they come up as well. But Brand New Back is back, EK Elitis is back, Rampage 760 is back, Romero is back. We got EK Shh coming back as well. Old Agony is back as well. Guys, what a freaking fight card. What a freaking fight card we have this evening. Woo. And we are very, very happy that you have come and joined us. So thank you very much, guys. We hope you enjoy it. Let's take a quick look at the bracket as well, because it is halfway through our tournament. And we're just going to do some technical move in there. Bear with us. Bear with us for some technical move. All right, good. We're good. Right, we're getting it. Okay, don't worry about it. Right, let's take a look at that bracket, guys. There we go. So, in the first round, we had Kinetic taking on Matty Ice. Great fight, Kinetic. Moving on to the next round there. And Prioxis took on Lemus Khan. Lemus Khan fighting tonight. Prioxis will fight Kinetic to see which one of those two goes through to the final. Two great strikers. Fantastic competitors. Let's see how that fight turns out. Then we have Bez Pravel. He took on Kislar. Bez taking Kislar out of there nice and easy, nice and quick. Then we had D-Mart taking on Sandman. Sandman also fighting tonight. So we've got the almost like the, what do you call it, the losers bracket coming through tonight as well. So we're looking forward to that. But then we got D-Mart taking on Bez Pravel. Grapplers Extreme. I'm excited. Rob, you're excited, right?
I'm juiced. I'm super excited. I'm juiced.
Okay, right. Let us go straight to this first fight, guys. We are ready to go. You know how we like to do things here. Boom. Straight in here. T4H Chur taking on Old Aragony. I believe it's Chur. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that name, but I'm going with Chur.
Chur as a churro.
Old Agony, we know him. He fought before. I believe he did pick up a loss in his first fight, but then he came back with a 1. I'll have to check them rankings. He's
actually 0-2.
0-2. 2 losses. Yeah. Old Agony trying to get that win. You don't want to go in free in SFL. TH4 from the 4 Horsemen. We need him to come through tonight. Need him to get a nice little win in here. So we'll see how this plays out. How do you like this matchup? Women's strawweight. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah, women's strawweight, very fast weight class, and I think you had Carolina versus Rose Namajunas, so it's gonna be a quick fight. We'll see how it's probably gonna be stand up. I mean, Rose does have those ground stats, so it's gonna be a interesting matchup.
I believe it is pronounced Carolina.
Carolina. What's her last name?
Kalvolkevich.
Kalvolkevich. She's pretty cute. So is Rose.
Have you seen her dog? It's even cuter.
I have not seen her dog.
All right, there we go. Again, any technical difficulties tonight, guys, please bear with us. We will pull it together as we go. But we're getting this fight underway here. First fight of the night. Great fight. And great card to be on as well. Great card to be on here. You know, this is a very prestigious card. Semi-finals of the Grand Tournament. Look at Carolina leading against the cage. You've got to love that. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out here. Like I said, Old Agony picking up the... Would DP pick up Carolina? We'll see in a second just to confirm. But Old Agony getting those... He did. All right. Carolina's a great pickup. This great fluidity stat. Going to have a great hand speed. and be able to change attacks and push together. Maybe if it gets to the clinch, we'll have a slight advantage. But Rose, man, you know, Chur is going to have that reach advantage, going to be a little bit more powerful, I believe, a great jiu-jitsu and on the ground. You know, it's going to be a little difficult here. We'll see how it matches up. Definitely both fighters have advantages in their own respects, and they can definitely both pull this out of the bag.
Yeah, Rose Namajunas is a great character, very well balanced on the feet and on the ground, and she's very accurate and has a little pop to her punches. And Carolina does have a good clinch, like you said, so we'll see how it plays out, Balian.
I am excited for this one. First fight of the night. Here we go. In the blue gloves, we got Susan to Old Agony. Oh, I don't know about you. We're getting some slight difficulties here. I'm hearing it. A little bit of lag. I'm hearing it, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, right. Give us one time. We might have to just pop. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Here we go.
We're good. Here we go. Old Agony landing the inside leg kick. Going twice with it. Coming with the overhand. Getting working. Here we go. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good here. And we will settle into this one. Brilliant. So we've got Chur in the red gloves with Rose Namajunas. Great pickup. Goes for that clinch. Already immediately died to Old Agony. He's doing a great job mixing up with these leg kicks here, Rob.
Yeah, it's good denial right off the bat from Chur. You know, Old Agony obviously trying to use those stats in the clinch to her advantage, or his advantage, and great defense so far, and good right hand by Rose Namajunas, and good slip so far from Chur. Yeah, good job by Chur choosing to lead with that right hand, because Old Agony, I keep forgetting them. Old Agony is making that read to that right hand side early on with that jab. A beautiful job ducking in there, landing that uppercut, getting the rock, still showing the power of that post patch. Still a great little thing to go in there with the spinning back fist, just missing wide there. But Chur making a good read there, throwing that straight right, gets caught. But Old Agony making a lot of slips off to that right hand side, trying to get outside that jab. But the hand speed of Rose Namajunas is quite surprising here. Definitely, and a nice uppercut by Old Agony. Good leg kicks as well, but a nice left hand and a right to follow by Chur here, both standing in the pocket. Good job with the knee there, sneaking in nice and top, going for that rear leg side kick. Don't see that every day. Two hooks land nice and tight for Old Agony, who's now looking to gauge a distance a little bit. Looks like a bit more passive. Beautiful job landing the jab, sticking them with the roundhouse to the body here as well. And looks like Chur is left trying to chase down Old Agony, who ducks into the overhand right again. Big shot indeed. Old Agony coming with the spinning back fist. The block is low. The block is low, Rob. Chur's got to watch out, man. He just almost took that spinning back fist to the head. Good blocking. And he just needs to recover. His head's not fully recovered yet. He's being a little dangerous right now. Yeah, slugfest. Start of this round. We're over halfway through now, and Old Agony getting two rocks off early, but stamina not really too much of a difference of a factor here. Chur trying to turn it up with the right hand, comes over the top there. Looking really trying to set it up. There's a teep to the face and shoots that single leg. Gets it. Running the pipe. Beautiful job. To the ground we go. Let's see what Rose Namajunas Chur has. Just holding half guard here. Good job sitting back to full guard. Kovalkiewicz, very good off her back. Not a problem here. Able to get up here. Gets an elbow in there. Good posture up here by Chur, but the full guard retained straight by Old Agony. Let's see if it goes for a stand up. Might set up that sweep. We'll see how this ground game plays out into it and see how that works out here. Gets pushed down on the leg. Easy peasy. In the back sit. Lovely job. Misses that flick and winds up in the back position, but gets back on top. Good job by Chur here. Yeah, Chur retaining that top position, and there's the get-up attempt from Old Agony. Unable to get in. Two shots to the head. No, just the one. Looks like that Chur might try and do some damage from here, but I think Chur's just happy to hold top position. 20 seconds left in this round. Tries to posture up again. Goes for the fake. And there comes a triangle choke from Old Agony. 15 seconds. Not a lot of time to finish it. Four-way escape coming out. Should be easy. And there we go. Not even a problem. All right, first round over. By a bit of a barn burner so far for the first start of the night. Get us off in style. Yeah, good round. I don't really know who won. I mean, Rose ended on top. Seemed like she had top position and controlled her for the majority of the fight, but she did get rocked heavily by Old Agony early in the round, so it could go either way, I guess. Yeah, we'll definitely see. But great job by both fighters, I thought, just trying to fill the place. But Old Agony definitely getting those few rocks in here with that overhand coming straight over the top. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think she clipped her with an uppercut too. So Old Agony's coming to get that first win here at ESFL, starting this event off right. Hello, beautiful ladies. All right, here we go. Coming into the second round. Chur taking on Old Agony in the blue gloves. Chur in the red. Two rocks so far from that first round. I don't know if they're going to touch. Got a slight lag at the start of the round again here. Hopefully we don't miss too much. It happened at the start of the first, but I'm sure they settled in to it here. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's see what happens here. I want to know how this is playing out. It's almost like a little preview, Rob. We don't get to see, we got to guess. There's the uppercut. We just get to hear the punches landed.
We know they're good. We know they're good. You know, as you rank up in the ESFL, I think your stream gets better. It just happens. So, you know, lead head kick coming out there. Old Agony showing low on the stagger, and they're trying to stay in tight. He gets another uppercut. Landed that a few times there, Rob. Oh, beautiful job. Love that. With a lead body kick and mixing up with a rear body kick. Old Agony really taking advantage of that fluidity stat. Just throwing a couple strikes in a row and chopping down that lead leg here. Having a bit of trouble switching to southpaw. Got a good switch stance stat on Rose. Not a problem here. Big left hook to the body. Love that there as well. I want to see more of these body kicks coming out from Old Agony. Really doing a good job setting up with jabs and lead body kicks and throwing those rear ones in there as well. Both fighters slipping at the same time there.
Definitely, those leg kicks are paying off heavily for Old Agony right now, and it seems like Chur is just standing in the pocket a little too much. It takes a big left kick and is in trouble, Balian.
Oh, that lead head kick in the turn inside. Oh my goodness, came straight in there. Old Agony just working Chur, one of the 4 horsemen here getting work, and Old Agony putting it on. And this is Old Agony 0-2. Wants that win badly. Been working on the striking. Chur coming on that lead hook to the body and on the back foot now. And Old Agony turning up the pressure. The head kick's coming out. There's the ducking hook uppercut again. Chur, we've not really seen much head movement. Now he's slipping off to the right hand side, but that's only with the jab. And you know, Old Agony not really leading with that jab, leading with just about everything else. There's a leg kick. Oh, gets eaten there, but that left leg is starting to blink, Rob.
Yeah, definitely in this new patch, it's sometimes smarter to lead with a hook or an uppercut rather than the jab because it's easily slipped, but Old Agony is looking great out there.
Yeah, now bringing that jab in. There's the outside leg kick, inside leg kick, ducking uppercut, and Chur just sort of not able to get off first. Needing those shots and comes in with the lead head kick. Lands beautifully there for Old Agony, but the spinning back fist so close to breaking the block right there. Oh my goodness. Old Agony wants it. Wants that win. Got to be careful. Chur's firing back here. Not out of it yet.
No, keeping their distance. Chur doesn't want to get hurt anymore, and he needs to keep his distance because on the inside he is getting clipped by those uppercuts and those hooks, and that ducking uppercut comes and finds its home again. Yeah, beautiful job sleeping in that ducking uppercut there nicely. There's the lead, the rear roundhouse to the body from the southpaw stance as well. Now a nice bit of damage, but there's a ducking uppercut again. It's just got to move that head. It's got to move that head. It's not doing much head movement, and, you know, really getting taken advantage of here. And also got to watch it on the way in because Old Agony's landed that lead head kick twice now as Chur tries to step into range with his hands down trying to land a jab, but as I said, we're unable to get off first. Coming forward with some hooks now. This is nice, keeping the pressure nice and tight. We're going to watch that lead head kick because you know Old Agony's looking for it again. Oh, takes a big shot on the way in to get that takedown, change the levels. But this is a great fight to start off the event. Wow, this is exciting.
Double body kicks and the side kick to the head just misses. Yeah, man, these two fighters are going at it. Great striking from both of them, and it looks like we're going to see a third round.
Yeah, looks like it. I think that Chur needs to watch out. Every time he gets clipped by that high kick and he gets rocked, Old Agony is coming with that spinning back fist. If he could just manage to duck that and throw an uppercut, could change the dynamic of this fight instantly. Yeah, that ducking that uppercut, ducking that back fist is a great point, Rob. I mean, he's only throwing it when he's hurt. Straight through the block there. Beautiful job. Gets a drop off of it. We don't see that every day, I'd say that. But great job. Stepped in with the jab, Balian. You know what that's called, mate. And followed up straight with that. But yeah, like some head movement would really pay dividends, I think, for Chur. Obviously risky, you don't want to do it, but if you've got your technique down and you can make reads on your opponent, it's not too difficult, you know, trying to get those sides. But the good thing Old Agony's doing is not making it easy for Chur, you know, mixing up the attacks, not exactly being predictable in where you want to move your head, and you might get caught even worse. But here we go, third and final round, first fight of the night on our 8-man tournament, now our 4-man tournament Grand Prix. Here we go. Blue gloves, Old Agony. Red gloves, T4H Chur. Let's see. There's that head kick coming out nice and big. And Old Agony stepping off, trying to throw some strikes. But there's a single collar clinch. Ain't seen that yet. Now, Rose has got an advantage here. Old Agony's not bad in the clinch for the stats on Carolina. We've got a little bit of a lag. We'll see what happens. Got a weird freeze frame on Rose's face for me right now. There's a takedown. There's a takedown. She looks like she's in pain right now. Okay.
I think. So yeah, it looks like Chur got a takedown.
Yeah, go ahead, Bailey. My bad.
It looks like Chur got that takedown, got that top position, and probably will just sit here for a little bit. Manages to, oh no, denied by Agony.
Yeah, Chur needs to come out this round and push the pace and get a finish, I believe. I think she's down 0-2, or he's down 0-2. So look for him to be aggressive, and it's still a little bit of lag.
It is a little bit of lag. Back into guard here, though. Old Agony went for that triangle choke in the first round. We'll see if they set anything up this time. See how it works out. The side control transition there. Beautiful job. Back to half guard. Old Agony can sit under here and just ride the fight out. I mean, there is not much time left. 3 minutes 15 left in this round. Sure, you know, you need to do something big here. You're not going to win this fight by being on top right now. And Old Agony just trying the best. Keep the guard position. Not take too much damage here. Trying to pull back to full guard with the half guard pass here, but back. No. Side control now.
Yeah, good grappling going on right now. Agony's trying to get this guy off of him, but taking big body shots.
As long as Agony doesn't take too much damage, we'll be fine. He goes for that full guard sweep, and we'll get it. Beautiful job sitting up. You know, Joe's getting a bit too aggressive there from half guard, which is a very easy position to get swept from. Duel, beautiful. Double fake into the get up. Old Agony back on the feet where they want it. All right, let's see what happens here. You got 2 minutes to make something happen. Back to southpaw. Oh, ducks in with a beautiful straight.
Chur needs to get in there. Kill or be killed, Chur. You're down 0-2. You got to go. Oh, there he goes.
There's the rock. Oh, the uppercuts. Old Agony going hard.
Ooh, that new
I'd love to see the beautiful. I'd love to see Chur just throw. When Old Agony's coming forward like that right now, just slip and throw. Just throw something, because I think you're going to lose this fight. Man, the single leg is just beautiful sprawl there by Old Agony. Good job denying that single leg. Straight back up. Let's see if we get any big head kicks coming out here. I'm guessing Old Agony is going to look for that lead head kick again. Especially not just 8-1. Beautiful double jab there. Oh, the duck and uppercut almost lands. Sure doing a good job slip. Agony doing a good job slipping. Oh, there's a lead head kick.
Spinning back fist. Spinning back fist is coming.
Oh. Good job denying the clinch as well. And their own lead head kick there. Not too much. But Old Agony putting on a good show here tonight. 40 seconds left. Let's see if Chur can bring anything out here. It's going to need some lucky punch or sway into a big uppercut or something just to finish off. But I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. Oh, duck in the training. Chur's getting a few good hits in.
Like Max Holloway.
Well managed. Just this whole fight. Old Agony. Well controlled. The pace. Everything.
Wow. I think
good
Old
fight.
Agony actually might have got his first win. We'll see what the judges have to say about that.
Good performance. Came out aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
Stayed on top. Kept up the hard work. Kept the pressure. Mixed up the attacks really easy. Was never predictable. Lots of wild, crazy stuff. That spinning back fist came out. Well, Carolina froze that out of there. You know, like Carolina's known for that. So good on Old Agony for bringing that out of the toolbox. There's inside leg kicks into the overhand. Was this? Just really just mixed up. Good job. Good job. Just being crazy in there. You know, showing the crazy as well as the karate. Let's get this official decision. All 3 rounds. Oh, Kovacevic. Old Agony stepping it up. 1 and 2. Not the best record, but hey, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish, ain't that, Rob?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, being the first fight on this card, you know, basically in the prelims, I mean, you never know when you're going to get cut from the ESFL.
That's
so
true.
Great win for Old Agony.
Beautiful fight. Beautiful fight. Great fight to get us started off here tonight. Fantastic. Yeah, it was the kind of thing we like to see coming out here first fight of the night. All right, guys, way to show up. Now, like we said, we got some seriously good fights coming up for you this evening, and we hope you're able to stick around for them all as we just get the nice fight set up for you. But Old Agony showing what he's made of right there, just putting on the pressure. I love the variety of the combinations of strikes, just really mixing up all over the place. And yeah, man, pleasantly surprised. Looks like Old Agony's been putting in some work, Rob.
Definitely, he's been, you know, practicing that high kick. And then that spin after he gets the opponent rocked, and it seems to work out real nice.
That spinning back fist.
Old Agony spin fist.
Spin fist, Old Agony. Let's have a quick look at the fight card again here. Oh, as we hear the audio for the next fight, letting us know they are ready to go. We have got coming up EK taking on Ireland Easy. Don't know too much about any of these guys. EK Shush, I believe, has fought in ESFL before. I think that's right. I haven't got a chance to check my rankings here, but we're going to get this in. Rob?
His name was EK Easy?
Shh. Ireland Easy and EK Shush is the next fight.
Okay. Yeah, I don't recognize either of these gentlemen either, Bailey.
All right. Well, you know what we're going to see? We're going to see them fight, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll learn about them now.
Maybe they can... Obviously, if they have fought in the ESFL, they haven't left an impression in our minds, so... we need someone feeding us some information here from the back now. Just like, oh, 2 and 1? Okay, cool. That's not happening. All right, EK, obviously EK, guys, great fight camp. Loads of great talent coming out of EK. Lots of good training partners, so we know EK is going to bring it. I believe EK Shush has filled in on short notice before, but I'm not entirely sure. Ireland Easy, I think this is a new fighter coming out, and if I'm not mistaken, Ireland Easy may have been in chat last week asking for earlier fight cards, because it's quite late for us over here in the UK. Or maybe not in the UK. The British Isles, I should say, to include Ireland there. But But we'll see what happens, man. If you are Irish, repping over here.
Heck yeah. I mean, we got Yoel Romero for Shush, and we got Michael Bisping for Ireland Easy. So you got somebody with a lot of stamina with Bisping. Not too powerful, not too fast. And then you got Yoel Romero, who is a beast physically, and he is scary on the ground with Olympic wrestling. But he does have a 2-inch reach disadvantage. So we'll see how this fight plays out.
Yeah, we're going to have to, you know, just see whose advantage comes to the front of this fight. Well, it's not a bad way of me saying it, but obviously with Yoel Romero, you got a lot of power, but you got a short gas tank. With Bisping, you know, you got a lot of pace, a lot of speed, a lot of good footwork, but you know, you can go the distance, but you don't want to get cracked early here. So we'll see if Shush can get those shots in there. I'm going to see that duck and uppercut, I bet, Rob. I bet that's going to be a big target here. But I got to see Ireland Easy staying on the back foot here, working that jab, throwing that straight to the body. If you can time it well, will be really, really good. And also the leg kicks. Don't forget the leg kicks against Yoel Romero. They turn into a very effective weapon.
Yeah, Balin, what do you think? I believe if you're going to be a Michael Bisping fighter in a fight that, and it's a 3-round fight, it's not a 5-round fight, I think maybe you should push the pace a little bit and utilize that stamina advantage and not sit back too much.
I think, yeah, definitely. I mean, but it's all, you got to be intelligent about how you're doing it, obviously, I think, as well as the point. Coming forward after they've come forward at you, when their stamina's low, definitely agree with you, pushing the pace is important. I think if Ireland Easy can work on the outside initially, draw him into the fight, and then as the fight goes on, almost Tony Ferguson him, you know, just push the pressure. As soon as he starts to get tired, just go even harder and come back. Yeah, put him in the quicksand, make him miss, work the legs, and when he's not expected, come up top of those head kicks. That jab, lead head kick, that's a Bisping combo. He loves that combo IRL, and that is a beautiful, you know, technique in the game. If you can work the body early, come up top with that jab head kick, I think, you know, we'll see. But EK Shush, I mean, he might be looking to grapple right here. We know EK have some great grapplers in their camps. Got Yoel Romero, great top game.
Yeah, a lot of people have been picking Michael Bisping in the ESFL too, so he's definitely a well-utilized fighter. Here we go. A
fighter. Right now, here we go. We've got Ireland Easy with Bisping in the blue gloves and EK in the red gloves. EK Shush with Yoel Romero goes straight for that double jab into that single collar, and now has the double leg. Beautiful job by Ireland Easy, getting that sprawl nice and early.
Hopefully this round doesn't go 5. Looks like the fighters forgot to put round 3 setting.
I think they did. I don't know if they're going to quit. Maybe. Hopefully. Guys. I'm going to say. I mean, I don't know. It looked like someone just pressed pause for an extended period of time and ate a whole load of knees. But I'm not sure. I'm going to guess. I don't know what happened there. I honestly have no idea. All right. Well, I don't know if Z is going to be in the back, going to talk to our fighters, or what's going to happen. I think they're going to restart this. Okay. They're going to restart this because it's the wrong amount of time. All right. Okay.
I'm getting word from the back that maybe the game audio might need to be raised slightly.
All right.
Some whispers.
I will do my best.
The guys in the truck.
The guys in the truck. All right, we will. I'm not getting. Why am I getting that information? Why are you privileged? Okay, I will. We'll get that game audio up a little bit. Yes, unfortunate that one, Rob. I think we'll just say now to all our fighters, please remember, 3 rounds, commentary audio off. All right, just remember. Okay, and then
make sure you put the audio and the crowd on, because nobody likes a quiet fight.
Yeah, no one likes a quiet fight. I know some of you out there who don't want to do that. But come on, guys.
The sweaties out there.
We need some crowd audio to get that crowd hype. Definitely. All right, here we go. They're just setting up now. I mean, we didn't really get to see anything, except we saw EK Shush go straight for that single collar, which was, you know, as we said, maybe he's trying to grapple there, straight in on that single collar attempt there, Rob.
Yeah, maybe the fight was stopped because Yoel maybe pissed hot. Maybe he's on some TRT right now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe.
Do you know how hard that is to get in Cuba?
It is. It's very expensive, and they're not the wealthiest.
All right, let's just move on from this subject. All right, they're just getting ready now. I see it's set at 3 rounds. The invite's gone out. We're just getting this one up. Let's take another quick look at that bracket. If you're joining us and didn't see the start of this fight this evening, tonight is our semi-final for our 8-man tournament. Kinetic NRG taking on Prioxis, and EK Best Prep taking on DMAR. Probably the greatest night of fights in ESFL history. We're not going to lie. It is amazing. I can't wait. We're going to see how it goes, but Here we go. The fight is ready. We're going to jump over, and the fight audio is going up here as well.
All right. And let's see if, yep, same fighters are picked by these gentlemen. We got versus Ireland, representing the Conor McGregor fans
from Ireland.
I'm from Ireland.
I think if he keeps on the outside, he should do quite a good job.
Yes,
that's a great accent you've got there, Rob, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Round 2. Oh, they didn't actually give that to anybody. I thought that maybe someone would get a win, but they didn't. How amicable of the video game. Maybe it recognizes.
Maybe it does.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. Good. Skipping all the intros. Here we go. Touching them up. EK in the red gloves on Yoel Romero in the blue gloves. Ireland easy. Here we go. Now he's on the back foot. Doesn't need that double jab straight to the clinch. Ireland knows now that clinch is coming out. Planting and slipping here. Ain't seen that since pre-patch. Beautiful job with the knee. All with a single collar. I like that. Beautiful job. Straight to the body. We called for that. Oh my goodness. These are nice, Rob. Oh.
SHH is going for the takedown. He gets that takedown. Throws Bisping on the mat. And he says, welcome to my world.
Yes. No, great job there. The fake leg, the fake kick came out there from Ireland Easy, which really set up that takedown nicely for EK Shush. He's got full mount here, going for that armbar. Should only be a 5-stage submission, but he's going for a 4-way escape here. Ooh, first is past here. Beautiful.
It's early, and he has full energy, full stamina, and both men are dry here, so it's very, very hard to get somebody off you.
I think if you're dry, it's easy.
No, because the sweat makes it more slippery.
But it's easier to get a submission.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But I suppose it's harder to get up. I don't know. Right, it doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Managed to retake side control here, EK Shush. Now we can definitely tell this top pressure's coming out here. He's obviously looking to set up a submission and go for the victory here. Bisping got some good get-ups from the bottom. Ireland just needs to stay calm, gets that full guard sweep off. Let's see what it does with momentum. Left-hand side, good, but a slight pause before it, which probably threw off the timing of the deny, which is a good job. Back on his feet, lands that to the body, but you got to be careful that close. Gets denied in that as well, Rob.
Yeah, SHH is looking to just grapple and gets him against the cage, and you know Ireland's trying to get him off, but he keeps getting denied, and there we go, full tie clinch, Balian.
Yeah, and go for the inside trip. A lot of transitional fakes coming out from the clinch here, which is really throwing off Ireland, man. Oh, needs that knee, man. Here comes those jabs coming out. This is all EK needs to do, you know, to win this fight, is just keep this up, get a few clinch attempts, get a few takedowns, and Ireland's showing some great striking, but if you're not able to land, there's the ducking, uppercut into the lead hook, and the jab coming out. The head kick just fails there, but good job getting a rock, so 1 rock each here. Don't know how they go on the judges' scorecards, but EK Shush's stamina's going down, but so is Bisping, so that's okay because he will recover slightly better. No, you need to change that up. Twice he's gone straight for that knee to the body in the single collar, and that's what's cost him this full tie clinch position again, and now he's going for a ride, Rob.
Yeah, every fighter that's come out of the EK Fight Club has been notorious for, you know, their grappling, and he gets full mount, and it's a scary sight for Mr. Ireland right here. Yeah,
Mr. Ireland back in his position again. He got out of it the first time. Got to just block a few more before it goes to that back mount transition. There we go. Wisely. 45 seconds left in this round. He just needs to survive.
Get out of there.
He's going to wisely transition. He's just taking his time. He's being calm here like he needs to do. Just stay alive. Stay alive. 30 seconds left in this round.
He's getting denied a lot, and he's getting control. But
beautiful job. Beautiful. Now in full guard. Oh, that's a classic little move there, and I think well read there by EK Shush. Probably seen that a few times.
No time left.
No time left, but we'll get some points on the scoreboard here, and you know, I think EK Shush may have just edged that round.
Yeah, I think so. Showed, you know, good pressure, grabbed him in the clinch a lot, and full mounted him a couple times, and almost got this submission. He was close. I think he was on stage 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, a good submission, you know, offense coming out here, and yeah, I'll probably give it to EK Shush, but you know, Ireland's definitely got some good striking skills, some good techniques. We've seen them coming out, but he's got to find a way to keep him off him. He was doing a great job at the start of that round with the early denies and the clinch attempts, but as soon as it went there, those fakes threw him off, and then he got those takedowns. He needs to not throw that knee to the body immediately as soon as that single collar comes out. That's what cost him twice. Here we go, second round. Red gloves for EK Shush, blue gloves for Ireland Easy.
Ireland needs to stay on his feet, throws a big knee, and gets grabbed again.
And then he threw the knee again. Yeah, Ireland Easy's got to watch those knees to the body immediately. He's read that 3 times now, and now he's back on his back again. And he threw that knee again, that standing knee to the body, Rob.
Yeah, he's always getting that clinch and looking for that takedown from the tie clinch, so he's got to watch out. Ireland needs to watch out for that.
Yeah, he needs to not throw that standing knee to the body. I mean, that's what's cost him there again, getting that easy tie clinch. And obviously EK Shush reading that, knows that he can get the tie clinch almost for free. Maybe it's a short deny window on that strike, and you know, it's a good job. Ireland needs to change that technique up, not throw that knee, and maybe look for something else here.
Full mounted again, and Shush is just pounding him with big shots.
Yeah, he is just riding him here hard. EK, I mean, Island Easy's got to find a way out. Gets the half guard position here, but, you know, doesn't get the deny off. Straight to the mount position. Goes to the cheeky get up and not able to get it. And EK Shush is trying to set up an armbar. Got a slight stamina advantage, going for a three-way escape here. Trying to push the top and bottom. He goes to the second stage here. Got room a little bit on the top, but the bottom's coming out. He should get this. Nice and easy.
Woo! Barely gets out. Ireland showing good submission defense, staying composed, and gets back to half guard. So good news for Ireland, but he needs to get up to his feet, Balian.
Yeah, and there's been that straight transition to mount by EK Shush every single time he gets half guard. Ireland needs to try and make a read on that, and I doubt EK Shush will go straight for it again. Depends how much time there is between that transition, but here we go, half guard. Let's see if he can block that full transition to mount. He did it every single time. Now he goes to side control. Smart move, yeah. A smart player would be even further ahead than that. No, just kidding. It's hard to read, obviously, in these situations, but Ireland's got to find a way up, Rob.
Yeah, EK Shush is mixing it up well on the ground, you know, showing control, scoring in the judges, and you got to think that the mental state of Ireland is going to be effed.
He's gone side control 3 times. Island Easy, man. Must be all over the place. Just doesn't know what he's going to do. He gets that half guard again. Is he going to go mount? Is he going to go side control? Goes to mount. Oh, he blocks it. Good job. Now go for the get up. Let's see if we can get it here. No, full guard denied. EK Shush really using that top pressure here, that great top stat of Raul Romero, and Island Easy not in a good way, man. His block's going to get lower and lower. Good job with the arm trap. Gets the half guard. He's just finding it really hard to get off his back here. Unable to get that full guard transition. His stamina is just going to get lower and lower. And here come 2 big shots to the body. Mixing up to the head. EK Shush postured up here. Good job with the get up here, Rob. He gets it.
Yeah, Shush managed to get to his, or Ireland manages to get up to his feet. And here we go. Taking jabs. Romero. Oh, good uppercut and left hook.
Yeah, we need that uppercut left hook. We need uppercuts up the middle. We need anything to stop that forward pressure and those clinch attempts. We don't need more of those knees. Uppercuts all day. No, not even any shots to the body. Just 1s and 2s, stop that forward pressure. No leg kicks, no kicks of any kind. Uppercuts to stop those takedowns, but just gets caught with a single leg there. Nice and easy for EK Shush.
Yeah, great takedown. Looks like he's going for the the guillotine here.
Again, at the end of the round, guillotine. Just scoring more points on the board here.
Oh, a pause.
Just checking the stats. I hope he's not going to rage quit live at ESFL. He won't be coming back.
That'd be amazing.
No, it would not be amazing. Let's see.
Wow. Chorus thinks this fight is too close to call.
I disagree.
Yes, I disagree as well.
Third and final round here. We've got to see Island Easy. He did get a rock off in that first round with that uppercut lead hook. Let's see, but EK Shush in the red gloves. Raul Romero gets that single leg again here, and Island Easy just having trouble defending those takedowns.
Yeah, he was blowing up his block there at the beginning of the round, but got taken down again. He doesn't seem to be able to stay off his back. Oh, good flick, though.
He does get that. Yeah, good job in half guard position, but what does he do from here? Posture up, not read there by EK Shush. Maybe he's looking for something else, and oh no, he threw a strike straight away. Straight back, gets the full guard position though, so it's not all bad, but EK Shush, nice transition. Posture up, fake, side fake. Triangle choke coming out for EK. Easy, sorry, just trying to find any way up with his feet. So many transitional fakes coming out here, Rob. Just left, right, all up and down.
He's trying to do everything he can to get up right now, but he gets put into side control. He's got to watch that crucifix or that full mount, and thank God he spins over to his, oh, here we go. Yeah,
no, gets the back clinch position, but based on how the clinch has been going here, I wouldn't say this is a safe spot for Ireland. Let's see what EK will straight into the suplex. Beautiful job. Powered through, taking a lot of head damage from that one as well, and the fight may stay here for the rest of the time we've got left.
Yeah, you got to think that Ireland's getting a little sweaty right now. His controller might be a little wet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've seen some of Ireland's stand-up skills. He displayed them quite nice and early on, but you know, if you come to ESFL, it doesn't matter how good of a striker you are, you will come up against grapplers, and your grappler needs to be on point. And if your game is striking, then you've got to be able to deny those clinch attempts. You've got to be able to read those fakes. Oh, ducks in for the left hook there. 3 hooks coming up. Just going broke here. I want to see some uppercuts up the middle. That knee again is what cost him. Beautiful job. Good head movement by EK Shush.
He's throwing wild, Bailey, and he's throwing wild.
Yeah, grabbing that single leg again there. Good job by Shush. Here's the crucifix position. Good job denying that as well. And here comes some elbows. Ireland needs to get his way out of here. We'll see how he does.
To get out if, the guy on top knows what he's doing.
I don't even know if I want to watch this. Oh god, it's brutal. This
big elbows coming in. Side saddle. Yeehaw!
Brutal elbows coming out here for EK Shush. He's pounding on Island here, really dominating, showing his top position control, getting all the denies off here. Island is, yeah.
I find those denies are tough for me.
They can be, but EK Shush obviously has experienced grappler in flow road now, done a great job mixing up where he's transitioning to, never being predictable, multiple fakes coming out here, great transitional fakes in the clinch, just a real good grappling display. On top now, pounding out, gets a nice little roll to his back there. Island still not out of the fight, wants to ride this one through to the end. Classic tuckness from Michael Bisping. There we go, get the flick, the stop, beautiful job. Rolling over into half guard there, great little transition, great denial. Got that read off and now trying to pound out, do some damage, finish off this round strong, but I don't think it's going to be enough to win this fight. Great deny there, though.
Yeah, I mean, 20 seconds left. What can you do? Stand up, you'll probably get flicked anyway, so he did what he can. But he did what he could, but in the end, man, EK showing his grappling, showing his dominance on the mat. EK, that camp is insane on the mat from what I've seen on the ESFL. So great fight for Shush and probably a win. 2
decisions, but 2 good fights here tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There's the uppercut.
ESFL. Bang!
I would love to have seen more of that uppercut. It's just a great counter to those entries on the clinches and a great counter to any takedown attempts. The uppercut. Like, if your opponent's going to continuously try and grapple you, then you should continuously try and throw that uppercut. I mean, don't feel bad about it. If they're going to grapple you, use what works, you know? But that, those first 2 rounds, that knee to the body cost him quite... Hang on, what? What?
And Judge 3 scores it.
Hold on.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. That's a close one. I didn't think that was going to happen though. Yeah, I mean, it just goes back to what we're saying there. You know, you can be a striker, but you know, you might come up against a grappler who does not want to strike you here at ESFL. Now, Island Easy might be a great grappler. You know, you can be a great grappler, Rob, but if you're not the one implementing that grappling game, then you're always going to be a step behind with that. So you either need to shut them down early, make them pay for it, make them change their game plan or their strategy, counter it with your own grappling, or just, you know, stay away from that realm. If you're not initiating the grappling and your opponent is, you're at a disadvantage.
Definitely. And if you are someone that does not initiate, you need to stay calm, because if you start getting frustrated, you start missing flicks and you're not thinking creatively, you're just trying to react. And sometimes you need to predict where your opponent's going to transition and not rely on just, you know, reflexes, especially in EA Sports UFC 3, I found it. So a dominant performance by
Wise words, Rob. Very wise words indeed, my friend. I'm gonna move you over because you're slightly off the desk, mate, and it's a bit distracting.
Come on, man.
Well, you keep moving to the right hand side. All right, we got you. All right, let's take a look because the next fight coming up is a good one. We have the return of Romero 420. Always entertaining. I believe he's let's see, 2-2. I think ESFL right now. He might be 1-2. Not sure. Gonna have to check them rankings. I know Rob's gonna check it out for me here. But he's taking on the relaxed guy.
2-3. 2-3. 5 fights.
He's had 5 fights in ESFL.
Wow.
So we know he's here to stay. Getting them fights in, but Romero always entertaining. The relaxed guy, definitely heard of him, haven't seen him fight though. I believe these fights are just waiting for this to get going. Oh no, wait, there has been a last minute change of plan. Romero is actually going to be fighting Joshua Hammer instead of the relaxed guy. Apparently relaxed guy didn't turn up for the press conference, been kicked off the card. Not here, mate. So Yeshua's Hammer's coming on, and I know Yeshua's Hammer was supposed to fight at the ESFL Proving Grounds last night, but he wasn't there. Yes, but he's back tonight. I believe he's filling in short notice, and the fighters look like they're ready to go. Yeshua Hammer, we know these are 2 fighters who are both down and need some wins here. Yeshua Hammer trying to come back, gets a couple of new wins on the board, but here we go. Fight's ready to go. Let's get it going. All right.
Juan Hammer was set for a main event, Bailey, and now he's here sort of on not the undercard, but, you know, 3rd fight in the ESFL. So Romero has a big challenge here because Yeshuan is a talented fighter. So let's see what happens. Let's see if Romero can step up to the plate.
Yeah, this is kind of a step up for Romero. Yeshuan's definitely fought some high-level competition, but the good thing I like about this is these guys are both going to strike. They're going to just try and beat the crap out of each other for 3 rounds. So we'll see how this plays out. But Romero coming forward with that forward pressure. I believe this is 145. I think I'm getting too excited to even look, man. Ortega taking on mirror match right here. Mirror match.
Right, mirror match. It is. Ortega looking beautiful with that ponytail.
Well, he doesn't have that haircut anymore, does he? They patched him.
He did. I know they didn't patch the.
They didn't put new pictures up there, no. All right, here we go. Red gloves for Romero, blue gloves for Yeshwan Hammer. Filling in a short notice here. Great matchup. Here we go. Romero immediately taking that southpaw stance, which I like to see here. And great hands we have for Brian Ortega. We'll see how this plays out. Look at the movement from Yeshwan Hammer here. Looking to just make Romero swing and miss early.
Both fighters utilizing that L1 lean or the L1 flick.
The sway. Oh, beautiful job landing that big body kick, dropping the stamina there. Look at these hands coming out here. Wild uppercuts from Romero, and he'll come forward all the fight. You know, he's not going to take a step back here. There's a 1-2 coming out. Great job. Grabbing a single collar.
Yeah, good one too. And we're in the clinch right now. Yeshwan with a big knee. And they break. Oh, big head kick.
Lead head kick. Nice and cheeky. Oh, with a little taunt. Yeshwan Hammer, not afraid to throw those kicks. Got many I think a turning side kick knockout in his ESFL debut. So, you know, he knows how to use them kicks, not afraid to throw them. Great job slipping in that lead head kick there. Romero just coming forward, throwing hands. Always see a lot of boxing from Romero here. Leading with that jab a lot. We do see the slips coming out here to the correct side, doing the full-on sways, and Yeshwan Hammer getting some misses there and gets that single collar clinch. But the knee to the leg stops that over-under here for Romero. See if a takedown comes out. Oh! Ooh. Submission attempt.
There we go. It looks like Romero's coming out to box and, you know, throws him off. He takes a big head kick. But Yesh looks like he's trying to grapple here. He's getting pressured hard by Romero in this cage.
Oh, big left hook. Block was low there, Rob. Oh, another left hand.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
Yeah, Romero coming forward, showing his skill right here. Taking no for an answer, saying, I will pressure you, Yeshwan. You show me what you got. Stepping up to the plate. Big fight. Yeshwan's supposed to main event, I believe, yesterday. Or Friday night, unable to. But here comes Romero, just showing him that he should get a main event slot. Maybe he should be in the proving grounds. Proving once and for all what's going down. But Yeshwan with those big body kicks. Second one he's landed now. We're starting to see that pay dividends. That stamina is starting to drop for Romero.
Romero is doing good too. I mean, he's not overthrowing. He's making sure his stamina bar is filled up. The stamina difference is not too, you know, significant right now. So Yeshwan needs to, you know, pick it up a little bit here. Bang, big body kick by Yeshwan.
Romero really not making any attempt to block low at all. Beautiful job. Beautiful combination. 3-hit combo coming in with that uppercut there and gets a rock. Low stamina here, but the taunts, man. This is what we like to see.
Oh yeah. Romero might be dishing out a little too much here, though. I mean, that body kick definitely sapped him.
Yeah, man, he's eaten a few of those, and Romero just not accustomed to blocking low. It's just not in his mindset, you know. He's just going to come forward. He doesn't want to block low. Oh, beautiful job. Great job slipping off to the left. He's throwing that left uppercut right there, Rob. Oh, he gets it again!
God, beautiful uppercut. I love Romero's straight jab body uppercut. That is beautiful.
Yeah. I love a great combination for me too, and you can fill that up with a leg kick as well. But that's a great combo. That's actually a great combo to work on a heavy bag in real life. jab straight, lead hook to the body, low kick. It's great.
I'm gonna start putting that into my game.
That's good. That's good. But good round there. I think Romero coming forward with that forward pressure. A couple of rocks, definitely winning that round. There's it is, that slip off to the left-hand side uppercut. Caught him a few times, especially because he's circling that way. A constant circling to that right-hand side into that left uppercut, and he caught him multiple times over here. That was it. The left uppercut into the right hook, into the rear right hook, lead right hook into the left hook there. But great job. Round one, I give it to Romero. But here we go. Second round, Romero in the red gloves. Yeshwan Hammer in the blue.
Maybe Yeshwan should circle away from the power hand since he's in southpaw and go to the left here, but we'll see what he does.
Well, it's
see what's going on.
Yeah, when you're backing up against a southpaw, I mean, puts you in a difficult position because, especially just where these two are standing, if you circle to the right, you know, that's just, it just feels more natural to move in that direction. But really, it's about the battle of that lead leg. It doesn't play too much of a factor in this video game because you can't really control the lead leg. But certainly, you know, in the southpaw position, you want to put that right leg on the outside of that left leg. And if you're circling to the right, you're constantly putting your leg on the inside of that left leg, which sets up a lane for that left hand, which we're seeing Romero land a lot here. But, you know, he is able to set up his own right hand kind of by doing that and throw the jab from that position quite nicely and that lead body kick, as I was just about to say, but he's just not really taking advantage of it, unfortunately.
Romero is just throwing. He's just letting it fly. It seems like Yesh is kind of struggling, not letting his punches go here.
Yeah, I think he's having a real difficulty with the southpaw stance. I mean, he's not really finding openings for anything, and Romero just very comfortable here, letting his hands go, landing big shots off that left hand, and that jab that's coming through for Yesh isn't working too well, but the leg kicks and the body kicks are really working for Yesh. I'd love to see him go back to those.
That slip by Romero. Beautiful.
Oh, again. He loves it, man. Off to that left-hand side. He gets on the outside of that right hand. He's getting on the inside of that jab, which isn't advisable, but it doesn't really matter because he's not really following that jab up with anything because he gets hurt all the time. And there's that jab coming out with that lead. I mean, Romero is now moving backwards here, Rob.
Romero is throwing crisp, fast combinations. Right when Yeshwan gets anywhere near him, he just throws and makes him pay. Yeah,
and he's chambering these combos. And great takedown there. Went for that single collar clinch, got it, and immediately tried to transition. Romero doing the same thing he's done 3 times now, which is throw that knee to the leg to stop that. If Yesh can get a read on that, it'll be even easier to get next time, but great job getting that little single leg and rolls here for a knee bar, looks like. Trying to grab it, 4-way escape. Good submission defense from both fighters, but here we go, gets the second stage here. Ooh, lots of room to escape on the bottom, but he sees it here. He's now going to stage 3. Yeshwan working on that. Romero's got to find a way out here. Oh, no, this is bad. Now he's going for a 3-way escape, pushing the top on the bottom and gets it. Man, oh man, oh man.
He was only going up and down. I was trying to be like, yo, Romero, switch it up a little bit, my man.
Managed to get it out of there. Good job. Now in side control. Top position here for Romero. Trying to put some work on Yeshwan Hammer.
Ooh, that was close. I was holding my breath the whole time.
Side control position now. Romero doing a good job. Landing some work from the top here. Gets a taunt like, what you got? I'm still here.
What's up, Yesh?
Don't get hit though. Here we go, Yesh. Got to find some more openings. Trying down those body kicks in here. If I was Romero, I'm even more pleased now because being southpaw on this side of the screen just feels a lot easier. But Yeshwan Hammer, got to find a lane for that right body kick. But it's kind of that. Ooh, Romero landing his own, then slips off under the jab again. Oh my goodness.
That slip is so impressive, followed by that uppercut just landing. Right hook.
Every time off that jab, Rob. Every time off that jab almost. Man. He's making that slip and... You know, it's one of those things because your jab can work for you for a lead and then you get rocked off it and then you recover and you manage to land something else and then you intuitively go back to that jab and then you get slipped again. So really got to do a good job just trying to find anything else. There's a jab and there's a slip. He already had slipped. He knew it was coming. There's that big left uppercut here.
And he just keeps throwing after he lands a big shot, too. He doesn't stop.
If you watch that, he'd already slipped before he even threw the jab. So, you know, just a little bit more patience and just maybe trying to keep some distance. Try and stop that forward pressure. Maybe leading with the right because he's not slipping off the correct side of the jab. He should be, I mean, he's slipping off. This is what we're seeing from Romero here. There's some touch gloves here. This is the third and final round. Let's see how this goes. But Romero is technically slipping the jab incorrectly. He's slipping to the inside of the jab, which if Yeshwan followed up with a straight, he would catch him. But he's not. He's trying to throw a longer shot like an uppercut and it's not getting there in time. But by slipping to the left, he's chambering that uppercut, which is adding so much more power to it, which is really, really good. But if Yeshwan, you know, leads with the straight, he'll catch him. He'll punch him because he's slipping into that strike. If he throws a right hook, he'll catch him. But he's not. And there goes the guillotine here. Full tie clinch into that position. Going for the 3-way escape here. It's a 2-stage submission. It gets out.
Does a much better job that time, you know, switching it up, not only going for 2 panels, if that's what they're called.
We need to come up with a name of them. Panels? What I don't think it's. I think there is a name, and I probably know it, but I don't remember it right now because there's a fight going on right here.
Escape direction. There we go.
Beautiful job catching him with that right hook here. Yeshwan just under so much pressure and so much. Again, every single time that knee is stopping him from transitioning. He's got to block that knee before he goes for a transition here. It's a case of not making the reads on your opponent in this situation. Yeshwan just taking some shots to the head.
He is unloading the gas tank here in this third round. I mean, he's pretty ahead, and he's still putting pressure on Yeshwan.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Oh, good job there. Coming straight back, throwing them hands. Yeshwan not having any more of it. Unleashing with the hooks.
Yeah, I want to see Yeshwan let it go. He's a good striker. I've seen him in the past, you know, put people down. So let's see what he's got.
Yeah,
this down, baby.
This forward pressure from Romero is really impressive. Oh! Oh!
Oh! My God!
Oh my God. Stood and planted and let him have it.
Romero was just throwing with reckless abandon, and Yesh was not having it anymore. Throws
beautiful.
like, what, 2 or 3 hooks to the face.
Thinking 4 in the end there. He slipped. See, he slipped.
Boom.
He slipped, and that left hook caught him. He stopped throwing the jab. He threw the left hook, and boom, boom, boom. My goodness. Good job, man. Good job by Yesh. Wow.
I got to give respect to Romero putting on an exciting fight and not just being defensive in the 3rd round. But, I mean, ESFL, you should probably not be so crazy. But great performance. I was so excited.
Damn.
Bonus, probably right here.
Probably right here. That replay as well. We just saw the speed. He unleashed them hooks. Just threw 4 of them. Believed in them. Got them. And damn. Damn. What a fight. What a fight. Man, people showing up tonight. We like this.
This card is crazy.
It is crazy, man. Fuck. All right. Let's have a look. Who's next, man? Let's have a look. Who's next? Zozilla taking on Rampage 760. Oh.
Rampage is 1-1, Balin. 1-1.
1-1. He did. He dropped a loss in his first outing, I believe. I can't remember who was fighting exactly. It was definitely a good, tough fight for Rampage, but he's back. He's ready to get it now. And, you know, his second fight, Uriah hauled it. The hand speed, the turn inside, head kick, whatever it was, knockout was insane.
Yeah, and I don't know if Zozilla has fought yet in the SFL.
I believe he's new.
Oh, he's a new debut. Let's see what he's got. What do you got, Zozilla?
I know that he's pretty highly ranked in the leaderboard, so we'll see. Oh, God. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see indeed.
I'm excited. We have some good fights so far tonight. More fights. All right, let's go straight to it because the fighters are ready to do it. I hope you're ready. This is beautiful, guys. Please keep this up all night. Great job for our fighters tonight, getting these fights ready for you guys as we move straight to the next one, taking place in the middleweight division. Oh, my goodness. It is in French. Is it this French? Yes, it is. Wow. Wonderful. All right, so it's 3 rounds, which is good. Okay. I believe then Zozilla is... a French name. Wonderful. Excellent. Picking up Robert Whittaker fighting a French Canadian in GSP. Right. We'll see what happens.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Rampage 760, not kind of his fight at GSP unless he's changed up his game post-patch. It's been a long time since we've seen him fight. I doubt if he'll pick up GSP here. Let's see. And also Zozilla changing up to somebody else here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a middleweight. We might see Uriah Hall again. Let's see who Rampage goes for.
That'd be exciting. Let's see. Ooh,
Kelvin is Robbie versus Kelvin. Okay, both unorthodox pitchers here in the middleweight division. Both probably, you know, welterweights, but damn, this should be a freaking fight right here.
Yeah, it's always hard to deal with Robbie Lawler. He's like a tank that hits hard. So with Kelvin Gastelum, we'll see what he does here. 3-round fight.
Fingers crossed, man. I mean, the hand speed advantage, I don't know who I'd even give it to. I mean, Gastelum's very good all around. You know, Rampage likes to preload those combos, so I would give him the hand speed advantage anyway, because I expect Rampage to have those combos in his mind, knows what he wants to throw already, and just be ready to fire them off, preload them. Zoila, is it Zoila? I believe it's Zoila.
Zozilla.
I think. Anyway. Zozilla, that is the name, right? It's freaking out. Anyway, let's see what he plays. I mean, Robbie Lawler, I mean, good pick. Middleweight, it's kind of strange. I almost appreciate that he picked Robbie Lawler because Kelvin Gastelum, you could pick anyone in the middleweight division, you know, and you could probably handle Kelvin Gastelum, but to take someone with a similar stat level, I mean, man, we'll see how this plays out.
Robbie's gonna be fast as hell in the middleweight, but Kelvin's also was a middleweight at one time, so I mean, not too much.
Well, technically, he is middleweight right now.
Kelvin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that's what I'm saying. We're 2 southpaws ready to trade. See if anyone switches it up. But yeah, like we said here, Rampage 760, great streamer as well. You can check him out on Twitch. Very much a striker. Zozilla, pardon. We don't know anything about this guy, but I'm kind of excited. Je ne sais pas. We'll see what happens, man. Let's go. Let's get it. A passeur, skipping that round here. Let's see if we get this in. But like we said, we expect Rampage to keep us on the feet, preload them combos nice and fast. Probably has those boxing combos down. I know Kelvin Gastelum has those really good boxing combos. But here we go. Round 1, full fight of the night. Rampage 760 in the blue gloves, taking on Zozilla in the red. Here we go.
Ooh, left hand to start off the night.
Oh, that duck. Wow, Rampage using a lot of head movement to enter here. Going to slip off that jab. But if that uppercut keeps coming out from Zozilla, Rampage will be careful not to eat that lead uppercut. We're seeing that come out a lot here. Trading hooks now as well. Really pushing the pressure. Yeah, Rampage
is pressuring him.
Already made that switch to orthodox here, which is really going to sort of change the pace of this fight. But come putting on him with that jab. Zozilla trying to land in that head kick in here, but just forward pressure coming out from Rampage.
I would never have thought that Rampage would try to pressure Robbie Lawler. This is insane. And he's landing.
Oh, I think Rampage is likes the pressure. I think that's part of his game, you know, and he did a great job slipping off to the outside of that jab there and catching him with that straight. There's a big body kick coming out here. Zozilla just on the back foot, trying to work that straight hook coming out here. Rampage, look at this forward head movement. Eats a straight. I mean, I'm not sure how effective that is now after so many patches. But, you know, if it's his game, we'll get used to it. Good job, like the inside leg kick.
Oops.
Gets it down, but oh, what a beautiful little, you know, just waiting for him to stand up there, Rob. Very nice of him.
Very courteous. He doesn't want to go to the ground. He wants to stand and bang. And Zozilla is doing a great job not backing up too much. You know, he's standing his ground and throwing in the pocket with Romero.
Romero is correct here. Yeah, we'll see how this plays out as this fight continues to go. It's just some steady pressure from Rampage. Not afraid to hit the block there. Just working him. Getting them shots out. Will lose a bit of stamina by just winging that block, but he's doing a lot of head slips off and throwing his big hand. Just constant. I love that Robbie Lawler block. Hands on head. Beautiful job catching him with a left hook. So Zilla's got to do something. Very content to just stand and block and let Rampage waste his energy here, but cheeky little hook catching him here and having trouble trying to deal with this pressure, I think, Rob.
Have they left the center of the octagon yet?
I don't know.
Okay, there we go. They finally have left the center, the middle of the octagon, and they're against the cage. They were just standing there and banging.
Beautiful job circling out there by Zilla, landing that straight. So much more patient style from Zilla, but there again, throws it straight in the jab. The slip comes off from Rampage and he catches him. He's rocked again here. Rampage just constant pressure with those hands.
Blowing up that block.
And he's not really mixing up to the body here either. It's all to the head even when the block's coming up and not afraid to do that. And the fact that he's got some rock stuff has kept him in it. There's some big hooks to the body.
Yeah, look at that stamina on Zozilla too. Lower than Romero. And he's hurt. This is a great round for Rampage.
Yeah, oh, beautiful job. That lead left hook catching him again. Yeah, Rampage really just putting on the pressure here. And that block now lower than, oh my goodness, Zozilla taking some shots. Rampage really beautiful timing on those strikes. Not even just the strikes he's throwing, the timing of those. Just throwing off the timing of Zozilla. When Zozilla goes to strike, Rampage already throwing in there. Be careful, it's those two hooks there, Rob.
Zozilla's getting lit up like it's his 50th birthday. No.
Rampage, man, this steady, it feels very quiet in the arena. A very steady, quiet pressure. Oh, big hooks to the body again. It is a little. We hear every shot. Some audio level changes. Maybe.
Make sure you guys have your crowd up a little bit because it gets it a little bit more exciting for the viewers, definitely, when there's a little bit of buzz in the air.
Yeah, and you listen to Bruce Lee, Rob, man. He knows what he's talking about. He can create buzz. He does it on a daily basis.
This ESFL event has buzz. It's like almost like an ESFL 100 or a UFC 100 kind of magic.
But it's not. We're still going to get one of them later. They're touching them up here. Second round. Here we go. Nice, slow, steady pace. Rampage putting on a good performance. Some steady pressure. Getting some beautiful rocks and timer with his boxing here. Really just showcasing his striking skills. And Rampage coming back in a big way. Not fought for a couple of weeks here at ESFL. And really showing you someone to be contended with in this division. You know, Zozilla just doing nothing but backing up and trying to land, but Rampage's block is up. He's saying, no way. 1-2 straight down the middle there. Really just landing those hooks nicely, crisply. Changes back to orthodox here. Ooh.
He catches the kick. What can Zozilla do here to, you know, negate some of this pressure and his respect?
I would be looking to land an uppercut straight up the middle. Maybe catch Rampage as he's coming in. Stop throwing the 1s and 2s because all Rampage is doing is slipping off to left and right here. Very easy, and every time he throws the 1s and 2s, you know, he's getting caught.
Dude, the pressure is unreal right now. He keeps getting rocked over and over and over again. CTE is already set in, and he needs to go see a doctor after this fight.
Definitely.
He needs to figure it out.
He definitely does. Rampage, man, just this pressure's really good. And, you know, you see him trying to land them uppercuts here. It's just tough pressures. No non-stop here, and, you know, it's just difficult landing. He's got to throw, which is good. But, you know, he is leading with that left hand a little bit. It's so hard to make those reads in this time because now he's leading with that straight. Rampage doing a great job, man. This is just tough. You can't really clinch or grapple in this situation because you're going to need the shots. The speed Rampage is throwing, man. I mean, I'm not sure what he should do right now, Rob. I don't know.
Zozilla needs a duck uppercut with that lead hand because he's not. Rampage isn't throwing an uppercut. He's always that left jab.
That's true. Duck uppercut could work out nicely for him here. But gets a single leg takedown. 2.5 minutes left in the round. If he can do some work from here, he can still win this round.
Robbie's a wrestler now. Okay.
Robbie
Let's see.
was always a wrestler. I actually don't know if he was. No, you're right. I know. I don't think he was. He was from the Military Fight Camp, a product of the Military Fight Camp. Robbie Lawler. When he was 18, he's just jacked and crazy.
He had hair then too.
A little bit, just a little bit of hair.
I think he looks better without hair.
Yeah,
Looks
well,
more badass.
don't we all? There's.
Right,
Is he listening to the stream? Because he just tried to do that right there. He's got to time it though. He's got to time it. There's never just one shot coming out. Oh man, you don't just sway your head like that. Rampage, good pressure, good pressure. So Zilla trying to find some openings here.
So Zilla might be cracking right here, Bailey, and I mean he's getting cracked over and over again. He might not be seeing clearly, a little foggy.
The block is low, the health is flashing. Rampage is just putting the pressure on him here. His tete is injured.
Oh, he's slow though. I mean,
whoa, the little drop here.
Take the round.
Man, we saw what happened last fight when, you know, Romero coming forward with that forward pressure and ended up getting knocked out, which is sad for Romero. But let's see, man. Zilla still got that power. Robbie Lawler got that heavy hands perk. You know, Rampage can't get complacent here. Not the best stats on Gastelum. You know, chin stats on. There's the duck. There, gets the duck off, and there's the right hand as well. Oh my goodness, here. Oh, the head kick. Oh my goodness.
Zilla steals around, Bailey.
Gets the takedown as well. There, see?
Zilla,
boom.
Yeah, bang. I think Zozilla's been watching a little bit too much Rocky. He might be playing the get beat up for the whole fight and then come back in the third round. You know, like the last fight.
So we saw both things we called for there. The duck came out nicely off the jab and the right hand intercepting before Rampage can set and throw them combos. So Rampage here doing a good job that round with his forward pressure, but Zilla starting to find his timing. It's all to play for in this third round. Here we go. Rampage in the blue gloves, Zilla in the red. Let's see. Let's touch him up. Good job. All right. Straight back to orthodox for both fighters. Ooh, fake that kick. See less of that. Don't. Ooh.
It's almost as if he passed the controller. I mean, the head movement is totally different now.
Well, at least he's using a lot more of it. It's just,
yeah,
you need to be careful.
Blocking more.
Rip into the body, comes short there. Rampage still keeping this forward pressure. There's a lot of 1 and 2s coming out, which is, you know, going to open those lanes for those ducks. But ducks down under into that lead hook, and Rampage is not going to let him off the hook here. That health is low. The stamina's getting down, and yeah, ripping the body like you said, Rob.
Yeah, it looks like Rampage throwing a little bit more of a safer 1-2 combo, not just unloading hooks and uppercuts. I mean, he was leading with that jab. Oh, he gets rocked again. Here comes the head kick, Balian.
Oh, no stamina left to throw it. Rampage managing to survive on the outside here. So close. Health so bad. There's the uppercut. Oh, the body kick so low. Oh, there's a right hand left hook.
Go.
Good night. Good night. That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote.
So Zilla looked like he was coming back to life after that second round down and almost had another knockdown, but then gets cracked with the good right-left hook combo, and he's out. Someone needs to check that guy out. Is he okay? Zilla, are you okay?
I don't think so. But Zilla started to come back there, just took way too much damage in those early rounds, and beautiful little lead uppercut to the body to set that up. And Rampage throwing multiple combos. Seeing on the boom replay here, the final thing, we see some big hooks coming out from Zilla. That head kick whiff there. Now backed up with low stamina. That head kick's what really cost him because it caught him this backward trajectory. Tried to slip, duck under there. Lands that body kick, but low stamina again. Beautiful job. Beautiful job by Rampage. Clinical finish. Rampage back in a big way, Rob. Back on the scene.
Wow, Rampage just pressuring, just not letting Zilla breathe, just taking control of the fight from the very first round. And when he needed to adjust and slow down a little bit, he did and got the finish. So very impressed with Rampage here at ESFL 7, the most exciting stat card I've been a part of.
Back on the scene is Rampage 760, man. Common and strong. Nice win for Rampage. And walks off, man. We've had some good fights so far tonight. We had Old Agony taking on Chur. Did Old Agony pick that one up, right?
Yeah, Old Agony got his first win.
That's right, his first win. That was a great fight. And then EK Shush putting on a grappling display there as well against Island Easy, which was a split decision, but Island Easy not doing too bad, showing up, you know, got to work on that takedown defense. And Romero just taking it to the relaxed guy, or not the relaxed guy, it was like Yeshwan Hammer taking it to him all night. And then Yeshwan Hammer coming out of nowhere with that finish in the last round. Beautiful job. And then obviously just now, Rampage 760 back on the scene. Great finish, third round finish, and constant pressure. That boxing's nasty, man. You got to watch that boxing because, you know, Rampage is good striker, man. Like some people, you know, he's a streamer. People don't know, man. Rampage got skills. You want to be careful if he's striking.
Oh man, does he have skills? And that pressure is scary. It's hard.
We'll just take a quick look at the fight card here. The next fight coming up, moving on to the other side of the card now. At the bottom, EK Elite is taking on brand new Macintosh. Oh, sorry, Mac.
Big brand new Mac.
This is a great fight as well because being brand new Mac, also a vet, also putting in work, also just great everywhere, great striker. EK Elite is also good everywhere. So I mean, this is another great fight we've got coming up. This is a great card right here. And don't forget, guys, we also have our tournament tonight. Take a look at the brackets right now. We have Kinetic NRG taking on Prioxis in a co-main event of the night. I can't even, that striking matchup is insane. That's happening in like an hour. You realize that, Rob? That's happening in like an hour, dude. And we get to commentate it. And then we got, yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say, I'm blown away. I'm too excited. The beginning of this card, I was expecting it to, you know, ease in, but I'm just so excited. How much better can it get? It could get a lot better because you got Kinetic, Paroxys, D-Mart, and EK Bez for Vil, and EK is all over this card. Will EK, you know, get 3-0 tonight?
I mean, I hope so because. No, I don't really hope so. I just thought I'd say that. but anyway, we're ready for the next fight. Here we go, guys. Next fight of the evening. Look at this matchup here. Brand new Mac taking on EK Elitist. Great matchup here. Two veterans. I don't know if you have their records there, Rob. You want to let the people know. EK Elitist, great all-rounder. Picking up the GSP pick here. Great pick. Definitely showcases him as an all-round fighter. So there we go. And brand new Mac taking up Tyrone Woodley. Damn,
bang,
what a fight.
Bang, bang, bang. Brand new Mac's 2-2, so he's got 4 fights. You know, he's going to be comfortable in there. And he's won 2, lost 2, so this is going to push him over into the winning ratio if he wins this. But I cannot find the other fighter, my brother.
EK Elite, I believe he's filled in on short notice before. Okay. I don't think he won. Wow, this is an interesting grey screen there.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Bailey.
2-1. 2-1. There we go. So we got 2-2 versus 2-1. Do you have their position in the rankings there?
I do. EK is number 12.
Damn.
Brand new Mac is 23. Michael Jordan, you know, so this is top 25 fights.
Top 25 fighters on the roster here, which is a pretty big deal considering, you know, the all-in-one. There's 50 fighters on the roster. We got number 12 here in EK Elitist. No joke, man. Coming out here tonight, looking to put on the shows. This is what, the fifth fight of the night? Sixth fight of the night? We've got the number 12 guy fighting right now. So it's, you know, it's stacked tonight. And brand new Matt looking to move up that rankings there with the win tonight.
Man, these Xbox players all around the board have been some exciting high-level fights, so I'm very, very impressed with the Xbox community. Man, this is crazy. Us PS4 guys need to step it up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, indeed.
You and I.
This Tyrone, what do you think of this Tyrone Woodley GSP matchup?
Tyron Woodley, you know, super powerful, not as great in the stamina department as GSP, and they both have good ground. They both have good takedowns. I'm not sure how good Tyron is on the bottom, but look for GSP to throw kicks, uses boxing to get this fight to the ground. But GSP is an all-around good character, and Tyron, you got to be careful. Can't blow too much stamina out. You got to, you know, pick your shots because all those shots, they count. They're powerful, Balian.
They are powerful indeed. Here we go. Brand new Mac in the red gloves taking on the magnanimous EK Elitist in the blue, picking up George St. Pierre. Here we go. First round, they're already trading a big leg kick coming out for brand new Mac. But like what you said there about the ground, they are both good on the ground here. Brand new Mac not going to really have an advantage off his back if EK Elitist does get that top position. But, you know, as EK Elitist, you've got to be careful of them sweeps because Tyrone Woodley has them. And if Tyrone Woodley gets on top of you, then it's just as hard there. Beautiful turn side kick there, Rob.
Yes. Beautiful turning sidekick, and Balian, I'm having a little bit of an issue with the stream right now, so I'll be right back in just a sec.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, beautiful work here. Okay, but there's a turning sidekick came out there, blocked by brand new Mac, but the speed at which EK Elitist threw it was good, and we see brand new Mac really hammering through that block here. Just whiffs on that leg kick now. EK Elitist trying to return fire with some shots to the body, but both fires mixing up nicely here.
There you go. You know, brand new Mac throwing that 1-2 uppercut hook, or he's throwing combos, but he's, you know, missing a couple here. He needs to be careful. A little bit more accuracy I want to see out of him.
He's throwing them, and he's almost getting a little too predictable already with the 1-2 uppercut and 1-2 lead hook. But gets that clinch there. Beautiful shot to the body. Another one off the fake into the tie clinch. Let's see if he goes for the knee to the body here. So we get a takedown coming out. EK Elitis gets that single collar back into the leg grab. Beautiful job. Momentum sweep. That's a new thing people have learned, and you've got to be careful about that. I think the
momentum sweep, huh?
Yeah, from the tie position, go back into single collar. Gives you momentum for that leg grab takedown.
Oh, beautiful. Learn something new every day. And,
that's why I'm here.
Top, thank you. That's 5 million.
Yeah, great pressure on top here. Got side control already. This is not good for brand new Mac. Eats an elbow. Tries to fake to sprawl here. See if he can get up. I mean, Tyron Woodley has good get up moves and very explosive. You know, if you got stamina and you time it well, you can get up. But, you know, just overall bottom game is not the highest stat on Tyron Woodley here. And, you know, EK Elite's GSP will drain the stamina on top slowly and surely. Here comes that crucifix position. And this will be a tough time here for Brandon Mack trying to get out of it. Good job.
Yeah, good job indeed. It looked like he was going to get stuck in the crucifix, and it seems like the EK guys are always in fights on the grappling department.
Yeah, they're very good in the clinch, you know, and not many people shoot. And if you can dictate the fight in the clinch, then you can really dictate the fight when it hits the ground. And we saw that there. You know, Brandon Mack initiating that clinch, get some good knees off. Some good damage, but EK Elitis getting the leg grab, and you know, then he dictate the fight there. Now we're back in the clinch where EK Elitis doing some good work with them knees to the body. Nice. All those denies. Yeah, man. Look at this single leg carry. That will take top position as well here. Yeah, straight into full mount.
Brand new Matt getting a little overwhelmed here in the grappling. He might need to settle down.
Both hooks in here on the back position. Oh, beautiful job. Oh, veteran shimmy shimmy, man. The veteran shimmy shimmy.
How do you do that? Is that an R2 flick towards the side that they're punching you?
I say this every single time. I've got no idea, Rob. That's why it's a veteran move.
That's not what I learned.
I believe you're right. I believe it is a flick. It'll get up, will appear briefly. It's almost like an arm catch. It's very, very hard to do, though. And not everybody has it. But it's a vet move for sure.
Yeah, definitely. A great move. Probably hard to time. And we got Brand New Max surviving in the red gloves and EK Elitis in the blue, showing his dominance in the grappling. Brand New Max needs to stay out of the grappling. He was the one that exchanged and initiated that clinch in the previous round. Yeah,
beautiful job. Landing a couple of leg kicks here. Brand New Mac doing good on the feet. Big right hand comes in top here. And you know, EK Elitis is trying to set up the way he's sort of finding out that bladed GSP stance here, using that footwork in and out, trying to land jabs. And Brand New Mac looking to land those big power shots here, and probably some leg kicks as well. Good straight to the body. That leg kick bounces off Tyron Woodley like you've broken your leg there. Real tough. Oh, good job.
Elitis is showing really good control with his strikes, being very accurate, staying at range, checking kicks, not wasting too much stamina. He looks great out there.
Good
Denied.
Job.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to stifle it and not talk. It's bloody 4:30 in the morning in England right now. EK Elitis doing a great job landing that straight right down the middle, but we saw some big strikes coming back there from Brand New Mac, taking advantage of this now. But yeah, EK Elitis really using the footwork and the hand speed advantage. You know, just working him over here and mixing up with his kicks. I'd like to see a lead body kick coming out from EK Elitis after that jab, because he's circling out on the way to that side, turning side kick. Ooh, trying to land the uppercut. Yeah, Tyron Woodley with that power.
It'd be a shame to be, you know, as technical as he's been and just to get ducked. I love ducking people's kicks and coming over the top of that hook. It's night.
Gets that side clinch, and there's a single. It goes back to a leg grab. Nobody does the fake here, but he's got to be careful. If EK gets this transition here, watch the leg grab. Transition fake. Let's see if he gets it. Good job landing the knee to the body. Outside trip fake into the beautiful job. Gets the block. Going ham on him there. Damn.
Wow, that was beautiful. That fake to the body twice hurt GSP. Elitis takes him down though.
Oh yeah, good job. Banging that double leg out there. I think that's what he was trying to do the first time they engaged in that clinch. And Brand New Mac, quite, you know, very well-rounded fighter, and showing his clinch game off there, getting some rocks. Good job. Just powering forward there with T Wood trying to close the distance, but EK Elitis, man, he's landing that straight right down the middle.
Yeah, and Brand New Mac looks to be getting a little bit loose here after that clinch exchange, working that leg of GSP. Not too bad though. His leg health still pretty, you know, good, pretty durable. Firing back.
Oh, that lead head kick coming up high there for Brand New Mac. Oh, the turning side kick finally lands. Low on the stamina here. Can be sensible and not blow himself out, but definitely win some points for this round. But look at the stamina now. EK Elitis, man, not good, and gets sprawled on as well.
Yeah, Brand New Mac on top. Backside. Just landing big hooks on the top of GSP's bald head. Oh, gets denied. And looking to go side. No. Nope, nope, no.
Yeah, just trying to sneak some punches in here and just ride out this round. 10 seconds left. Nice.
Wow, great round. Man. For Brand New Mac.
You can tell these two guys are good. I mean, we got Brand New Mac number 23 in the rankings right now, and we got EK Elitis number 12, and he wants that spot. Brand New Mac, man, you want to take that spot in these rankings. It's for reals, man. This guy's playing for keeps, and they're showing it tonight. But here we go, third and final round. Let's see who can come away with the win. Brand New Mac taking on EK Elitis.
Yeah, and I love the clinch work from these guys. I mean, those fakes and then coming back with a knee and a fake again. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, doing a great job here, and some nice little head movement coming off to the side. That straight right by EK is doing work all night here. And Brand New Max lands some big leg kicks, doing some good work in the clinch. Here comes the single collar into the full tie. Back to single collar. Now he's got the double unders. Beautiful job. Manages to get that over under back here. Sticks another underhook in there. Got the double unders here. Will he go back to the over under just about here? Man, they're trading positions in the clinch here. They are trading positions in the clinch. 2 shots to the body. He'll try to get that tie clinch. Here comes the leg grab. Nope, just into the single leg. The power single there. Grabbing it, slams, and takes that full mount position again here. Posturing up and really raining down some strikes. This is EK's leader's chance to shine. Trying to roll to the back there, Brand New Mac. Oh, yeah, gets stretched out.
This is the third round, Valiant, so Brand New Mac is going to be like, dang it, I'm on the bottom. I need to get up. And he's doing a good job, though.
Man, EK Elite is showing some grappling dominance in this fight, and Brand New Mac's doing a good job. But in the clinch, man, some real professional clinch battles. You know, like real clinical, clean. Everyone's got a plan after they transition to the next move ahead of time. They think, I want to go here so I can do this. Then I want to go here so I can do this. No one's just trying to get out of situations. Everyone's trying to set something up. So good clinch work. The gorilla punch.
Yeah. Balian, Elitis is cracking Brand New Mac in this position. He is just cracking the back of his head. The blood falling out the mat, Balian. Jeez.
I mean, the top position, you know, for GSP is so good, and it's really hard to get him off you in that position. Oh, but there's the get up from T-Wood. We know he's good at them. Level 5 get ups. EK Elitis block is dangerously low here. Brand New Mac whiffing on the head kick, but eats the body kick, not good either. And a lead uppercut following. The one rear hook coming in. 2-1 comes back. Uppercut, lead hook coming back here. Both guys just trading. Nice and furious and fast, trying to do what they can. Lead roundhouse fall in there, but the jab lead uppercut. Oh my goodness. Look at the techniques coming out, Rob. Oh, again! Cracks him with the turning side kick. Tries to throw another one. He's wobbly.
Brand New Mac needs to do something here. He's down in the third round. Look for explode here and try to take out a EK. Looks like he's putting some pressure on him, throwing that 1-2 combo with that left hook. Let's go, Balian.
Yeah, just lots of forward pressure here. Brand New Mac, I mean, they're really trading momentum and trading pressure, which is good, you know. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. No one's controlling the pace. No one's dictating. Oh, 3 times in a row, turning side kick. Off the jab, landing it beautifully there. Really, really good work by EK Elitis, just getting it in there. And Brand New Mac's eaten one too many of them. He's got 30 seconds left now. He might lose this fight if he can't stop this. Tries to shoot that double leg, gets sprawled on here. Goes for the anaconda. Ooh, that move. Brand New Mac knows he might be down. Tries to get this choke. I don't think he's going to get it, Rob.
Definitely not, but does it score the further in the stages of the submission you get?
Who knows, mate, to be honest.
All right, well, you know, Elitis.
Oh, they skipped through. Brand New Mac.
Oh, Brand New Mac won.
Oh, my goodness. Gets the win. Takes all of the freaking tension out of it for us. Straight to the end of the screen. Brand New Mac gets the win over EK Elitis, man. Number 23 takes out number 12. Close fight, though. Close fight in every sense of the word. I mean, both fighters really putting on a show and showing everything in their arsenal. We saw grappling, the clinch game played a big factor. So did the striking eventually as well. So, I mean, fantastic there. Fantastic. What do you think, Rob?
I don't know. I think there was a. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything, but that was a very close decision, Balian. And the judges, there's a weird, you know, error in the decisions tonight. In the couple fights back, I think the judges scored it split.
It was close,
and
right?
I was sweating. So yeah, Brandon Mac does a good job. He
Oh.
knocks him down. I believe in that second round he knocked him down. So good fight. Congratulations to Brandon Mac.
All right, now we're moving on to the next fight of the night. We got Lemus Khan taking on Fenza. Now, Lemus Khan, man. Lemus Khan was in our tournament. You know, he was in the tournament. Take a quick look at the bracket. You can see Lemus Khan taken out of the tournament there by Prioxis in a great striking match. You know, Prioxis, obviously no joke in the stand-up department, you know. I mean, fantastic striker. And now he's taking on Fenza. I mean, we'll see how this plays out here. This should be a good striking matchup. I'm going to guess it's taking place at 135 here, because you know that Lemus Khan loves to use that Cody Garbrandt here. But what do you think, Rob?
I'm actually trying to figure out where the stream is, Balian. Did you find it in the Xbox watch list?
I have not. We will keep looking and let you guys know what's going on here.
Lemus Khan,
as we always do,
like you said, was in the tournament, and I guess he lost and is now in the on the same card as Kinetic and D-Mart. So he's definitely, I mean, there's no shame in losing to these players. They're all top level. And taking on Fenza, and I do recognize Fenza. Fenza is a beast, so this is going to be a tough fight for both gentlemen.
He's a beast, a literal beast. What kind of a beast? Fill me in.
Like a beast. Like, he's just out there, and he's got skills, ground striking, and he's not afraid to throw and slang some punches, Bailey.
Damn, man, this should be a good fight. I'm hoping it takes place at 135 here. We're still not getting any indication here. I don't think there's been... Oh, hang on. No. Fenza is a no-show this evening.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right. We got a new fighter filling in a short notice here. We got Buck. Buck is all I've got here as his name. Buck. All right, let's see if we can find this fight. Maybe,
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck. Maybe Buck's doing it tonight. I don't see it right now. We're going to see if it's up. We might have to take a quick intermission here. Just while we get this thing sorted, and then we'll come straight back to you. Let's do that. Let's take a quick 1 minute intermission, guys. Don't go anywhere. Get up, yeah, get yourself a drink, stretch your legs, do some press ups, get pumped. That's what we do into intermission. We have competitions, don't we? I always win. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick intermission. We'll get this fight coming to you as soon as we can. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back, guys. All right, welcome back to our, was it ESFL? Are we ESFL 7, right? Because we had the Proving Grounds and we had a PS4 card. Threw me off. All right, here we go. Back for our next stage of our 4-man tournament coming up later on tonight, but we are about to jump into the 6th fight of the evening. Lemus Khan, great striker, veteran in the tournament, got knocked out, now about to take on Buck, and I found out his last name, Flair. Buck Flair. He's from T4H. He's one of the 4 horsemen. We are excited. The fighters are ready. We're ready. Rob, are you ready? Sorry, that's...
I'm ready.
Okay, right.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Let's go. How long did that take you to come up with?
I actually saw it in chat.
Oh. All right.
And I just want to say, Balian, that Buck Flair, you know, I have some inside information from some of the viewers out there. He is not an easy fight, so this is going to be a great matchup.
Oh, damn. Buck Flair.
Here we go.
First time in ESFL. Let's see if he can, I don't know, maybe show us a bit of flair. You know, maybe if he gets taken down, he can buck his opponent off him.
Let's see if he can.
All right, I think we got this going down. Both fighters are just readying up here. Looks like we are going to get a Jose Aldo versus Frankie Edgar matchup. Great matchup. Buck Flair, Frankie Edgar, versatile, movement, got the takedowns if he needs to, but Jose Aldo great at getting up, great BJJ off his back, great striking as well, powerful, good leg kick. So, man, great matchup just in terms of the fighters. Let's hope the fighters and the fighters also deliver. Also, I like the color of the shorts that they have picked, Rob.
Yeah, Aldo's got those nice dandelion, you know, yellow shorts, and then you got the cool blue on Frankie Edgar. And Jose Aldo's a favorite of mine when I'm on ranked. Those leg kicks, those steel checks, but Frankie Edgar's got that wrestling and that quick footwork, Balin. He's gonna be in and out. Where is he now?
I think he's over there, mate. Obviously, the octagon, but I think you're right. I think it's going to be a great matchup. Leg kicks for sure. Jose Aldo, my go-to pick at featherweight as well. Used to be Frankie, got a little bit of a nerf after Ortega clocked him one, but I don't think that'll come into factor too much here. I think Anderson Silva just constantly slip Forrest Griffin strikes in the load screen there. There we go. All right, never fought before. I don't know. Let's freaking see this. Do we have a ranking for Lemus Khan? I don't know if we have one you can check out quick for us, Rob.
Let's see. He is actually top 10. He's number 8.
Number 8. So Buck Flair coming in here unranked, taking on the number 8 guy in the world. Let's see how this plays out on the line here.
This will be a big win. If
this is what ESFL's all. It's what ESFL's all about, man. You know. Damn straight.
Oh yeah. All right.
Toms River, New Jersey.
Poor Frankie though, huh? Taking that uppercut to Ortega.
It is what it is.
The ultimate gatekeeper, unfortunately.
Well, excuse me, he was a UFC champion. Yeah, he did defend his belt. So there we go. He'll be in the Hall of Fame.
He will.
Maybe he'll come back. 135, Frankie. Let's have another run, mate. You can do it. 135, son. Then fight someone like Sean O'Malley, who's 5'11". It doesn't make sense, but whatever. Here we go. This should be a good fight, though. Yeah, they will definitely probably see this play out like that. Lemus Khan, we know him much more as a Cody Garbrandt fighter. He does mix his kicks up a little bit. You know, he does try and land those leg kicks as Cody. Now have an even bigger advantage. Maybe he's just been changing up a bit. We don't know who decided to fight a featherweight here, but should be a good matchup. And man, I'm excited for this one. Number 8 in the world, Lemus Khan in the red gloves on Jose Aldo, taking on the blue gloves. Late notice replacement, one of the 4 horsemen. Buck Flair is his name. Here we go. Inside leg kick, outside leg kick, straight away. Oh my goodness, the speed.
Buck seems to be a crowd favorite too. A lot of people cheering his name out there, I hear in the audience. Let's see. Starting off well with,
hell yes. Beautiful strikes coming out here. Buck Flair just mixing it up. We saw the double leg kick coming out there for I keep forgetting everyone's names like Lemus Khan. Beautiful job here, but now on the back foot, Buck Flair pushing on the forward pressure, doing a great job landing that straight to the body there, and Lemus Khan trying to return with those hooks, double jab. Whoa, double jab into the straight and then to the both hooks. Good job there, but Buck Flair, jab straight to the body, jab straight to the body, doing a good job and gets that single collar as well.
Gets that single collar, but you know, Buck Flair's looking to get over or double under, and he gets pushed off. And you notice how Edgar's is purple and Aldo's is orange? Their names? That's awesome.
I've seen Chiefy do that, but I've always asked him. He's just never told me. I don't know how they do it. Someone does it. Maybe it's just a crap TV, you know. Wow, I like that lead uppercut after the return of the jab to the body. Like, really shows that Buck Flair is aware of the strike that's been thrown and what he needs to counter with it. And although it's just slightly too late on the timing, Buck Flair knows what he needs to throw here in these situations. My goodness, these guys are training right here, Rob. The speed of these strikes.
Geez, this fight is so fast-paced. It's insane. Sometimes it's hard to track.
Nice little use of. Lemus really using those Aldo combos. Effectively, there's the ducking hook into the left. He loves that, and Lemus Khan doing a great job there. Oh, the head kick. Drops Buck Flair. Not following up on that one, but beautiful job. Composed, clinical. Lemus Khan showing why he's the number 8 in the world, Rob.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's got that knockdown, and Buck, you know, didn't anticipate that kick. Maybe thought he was going to throw an uppercut or something and gets tagged.
Yeah, we know Lemus will use them kicks. We've seen it in other fights here as well. And Buck Flair, man, gets an early drop, gets a single leg.
Here we go, Balian.
Runs a pipe with it. Side half guard here. Straight back to guard here. Aldo good off his back. One of my alarms just went off. I apologise.
Might be Dana White.
We're good. We're good. Just turn my phone off. We're working. It's professional. Anyway, Buck Flair. I mean, yeah, keeping that top position gets that crucifix is a dangerous spot, especially for being on the bottom here. Good job in waiting for the strike to come out by Lemus Khan, being patient with it. Ate that one, but he's out of the position and back to her side control. But I thought he read that and going to get the sweep with Buck Flair. Great job transition to form out. And now Lemus Khan on the bottom is going to lower his block here. This is good for Buck. You know, might not win this round like this, but going to lower the stamina of Lemus Khan and going to lower the block, which pay dividends later on. This is outside back fist coming out.
It's going to be hard to buck off Buck.
That is right. Here we go. He's still got them hooks in here. Posturing up. Let's probably see some more damage lowering that block. The outside back fist coming out here. Lemus Khan really bagging and taking his time, but not really trying to escape too quickly. He's not got much time left in the round. I think Lemus Khan's just going to hold here, try and keep some stamina, not get denied on anything, and try not to lose too much stamina while Buck's on his back here. And probably just block. There we go. The shimmy, shimmy, shake.
Bucked off Buck.
Bucked off Buck. He did it, dude. Good round. Good round.
Yeah, I mean, Lemus definitely stole that round with that big knockdown from that powerful head kick from Aldo, but Buck showed, good grappling and good control at the end of that round. So, Bailey, I'm going to say round 1 goes to Lemus, the lemur.
The lemur? I don't know if he'd appreciate that. Anyway, good job there, Bob. I love how it slows down now in the highlights. Really, really nice little implementation by the developers there. Boom. Bah! Beautiful job with that head kick.
What was Buck thinking there? You think he was anticipating like an uppercut?
Man, he looked rocked from something else, I think he tried to do a sway almost, but block was too low, couldn't keep his hands up.
Yeah, kind of just stood there and took that powerful shot. I mean, you got to think something powerful's coming after that.
Good job, though. Good job catching him right there. All right, here we go. Second round. Lemus Khan gets that knockdown early in the first in the red gloves here on Aldo, taking on Buck Flair in the blue gloves. Here we go. Oh, beautiful job. We're seeing a lot of that. Jab and then straight to the body.
Goes for the grab. A little bit out of range, though.
Yeah, it might have been a slight lag spike there for both fighters, but Lemus Khan with that lead uppercut. I'm seeing these fighters both using a lot of the same techniques here. Both using that jab and then the straight to the body. Both trying to counter with that lead uppercut. Both just ducked under at the same time. These guys are very, very similar in their styles here, and I wouldn't be surprised. But Buck Flair is getting a good takedown. Let's see if he can get that single leg like he got earlier on in the fight. Ooh, that's what he caught him with last time, with that duck under, rear uppercut, left hook. That loves that technique, Lemus Khan, and he should. It's a freaking devastating combination if you can land it. But Buck Flair getting the clinch. He's got the tie here. Single collar. Let's see if Lemus Khan gets the leg grab. He's going to get the sweep. But oh my goodness, lands knee, but doesn't stop the takedown.
He'd been pushing for that clinch, numerous amount of times. He finally gets it, but he gets flicked by Lemus Khan. Lemus Khan says, "You ain't taking me down, baby." Beautiful
job with the reversal here. Fakes into the posture up position. Straight for the get up. Doesn't even want to stay on the ground here. Well, did get the takedown, but reverse on here. Still got to take that. Oh, beautiful job. 1-2 straight to the single leg. I love that. Buck Flair really mixing it up here. Unexpected as well.
A little bit of lag, Balian.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay though. It's a given at this point. I'm sure if you're an ESFL vet, like some of our viewers in chat, that some of these lag spikes they're not on our end, and we try and make sure our fighters have the best connections possible, but sometimes we can't do it, and sometimes it's little lag spikes. You have to bear with us when that happens. A beautiful job. Gets reversal back into full guard. Now Buck Flair went for the stand up last time, but he's getting reversed, but he is getting the takedowns, Rob.
Yeah, he is. Buck's doing a great job getting him to the ground, just kind of having a difficult time keeping him there. Great takedown, or not takedown defense, but great get-ups by Lemus.
Yeah. Oh, 1-2 straight down the middle. And again for the single leg. Good job by Lemus reading it. Not getting taken down again. Now Lemus needs to get some damage off here. 2 takedowns, 2 reversals, but not enough. He needs to let his hands go. If I was Lemus, I'd look for that uppercut, that lead hook. Maybe don't slip under like you keep doing there for it, but maybe try and look for it. Eat a knee to the body. Just try and fire off that uppercut. Got to watch that 1-2 into that takedown. But Buck Flair really showcasing, you know, his versatile MMA game here and getting some good takedowns this round.
Yeah, Buck is just, you know, throwing a couple combinations and then just grabbing for the clinch. Throwing a couple combinations, grabbing for the... Lemus is kind of reading that. Maybe Buck needs to get a little bit more respect on the feet to open up some more takedowns.
Yeah, and, I mean, we're seeing a lot of good work coming out here from Lemus. Just trying to just keep him off him, just right here. But Buck Flair obviously able to get those takedowns. But I'd like to see Lemus not dip his head every time he throws an uppercut. I mean, he doesn't really need to. Okay, fine. Catches him with it there beautifully. Right as I say that, I wanted him to throw it, but he dipped it and he got it. But he doesn't need to dip every time. But there he dipped beautifully and caught him with it nicely.
Here we go. Buck's got him in the clinch.
Oh my goodness.
Eating knees, Bailey. Eating knees.
Lemus can't have enough of it now. No transitions. Is going to throw knees and break. All Buck Flair missing wide in that head kick, and stamina's becoming a bit of a factor here. Lemus Khan doing a good job the rest of this round, getting off some big strikes, and damn, who would you give that one to, Rob?
I'm going to have to give that to Lemus Khan, even though he got taken down, I think 2 or 3 times. He's just throwing crisp combinations, hitting him, being accurate, and getting up every time, not getting punished too much when he is taken down by Buck.
Yeah, man, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, those knees to the body and the clinch.
Look at those knees, Balian.
Man, look at the redness. Boom. Just right on that spot. Dangerous, man. Oh, breaking ribs, man. Jose Aldo do that to you 5 times. I don't think you'll be able to walk. There we go.
Blood.
All right, here we go. 3rd and final round. We've had a lot of fights go. Have we had? How many stoppages have we had? Not that many tonight, but they've all been good fights. Here we go. Moving on. 3rd and final round here. Lemus Khan. Man, Buck Flair needs to pull out something big. I'd say 1 round apiece almost at this point.
Lemus is showing why he is top 8, though. I mean, that striking he's showing is crisp.
Crisp, and he's catching him with it, man. Yeah. We are seeing a good boxing, but he's not repeating too many of the same patterns. And even when he is there with the 1 and 2, he's being clinical about it and not getting too predictable. But Buck Flair gets that single collar again. Go straight for the break. I like that from Lemus. He knows that those clinch battles are ones he's lost previously, so now he's just trying to be as quick as he can to get that break. And no denial there by Buck Flair on that transition out.
Yeah, maybe he didn't think he was going to go for just a straight up flick on that that get up.
Grabs that single leg takedown straight down to the mat here.
Buck needs to do something big here.
I don't know, man. I think if he controls from top, he may win this fight.
Yeah, Buck, you think he took that 1st round, huh?
No, the 2nd, maybe.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
He's got 2 takedowns. I mean, let's face it. If it goes to judges' scorecards, anything can happen. You know?
That's very true.
We'll see here. Foot on the hips. Into the side control. The sideways flick for the full guard sweep, but doesn't get it. Half guard pass. Buck still on top. Straight to the full mount position here. This is slightly dangerous for Lemus Khan.
Oh, yeah, Bailey.
Frankie Edgar, no joke on top. Good ground and pound stat as well.
Nice roll.
Beautiful job. Back flat. Damn. Lemus Khan in a world of trouble here. Got Buck Flair on his back. There was an outside hammer fist. We saw that coming out in the 1st round after the takedown. All the grapple advantage in Lemus Khan's favor right now, though.
Oh, yeah. He's flattening him out like a pancake from McDonald's right now, Bailey.
Did McDonald's do pancakes?
Oh, they're so good.
They do? They don't do pancakes here, mate.
They're called hotcakes.
Hotcakes? Oh, my God. I think, well, Lemus Khan, good job getting that stand up here. The suplex high coming out, he's going to get it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Beautiful turn.
Great job.
Follow the knee up with that. You get a Chad Mendes knockout from Aldo. And Lemus Khan going back to that 1-2 elude hooks to the body, but Buck Flair just straight into that clinch again, Rob. And Lemus Khan not able to stop those single collar attempts.
Yeah, and I mean, this fight is just beautiful to watch, you know. It's no one's really doing too much swaying obsessively. So it's a beautiful fight to watch. Yeah, but Lemus Khan's getting caught up in that clinch so often now. He really needs to make an active... Oh, the double leg. The high crotch, good stuff. And Lemus Khan needs to get back up here and land some big shots. Get some head kicks off. Just watch that. Oh, no. Buck Flair, man. Grappling display. Yo, Bailey, this is looking good for Buck. I mean, he's taking him down a lot, controlling, not taking too much damage on the feet. I mean, it's good. This is good to see. I mean, Buck Flair really beautiful super. But this is good to see. I mean,
early on in the ESFL, we saw so many striking matchups. We saw a couple of grapplers, but they were pure grapplers. And right now, we're seeing a lot of MMA fights. We're seeing a lot of people who are mixing up these fights. They're landing good shots on their feet, and they're grappling. And right now, a lot of people are saying that, oh, grappling's been nerfed, and it's not part of the game. You know, everyone's striking. But you're seeing in these matchups, the grapplers have been doing really good work, and they're not just grappling. They're mixing these fights up here. So it's good to see a new wave of fighters coming in and really just showcasing a full range of MMA.
Indeed, Bailey, and all these fights have been great to watch. And you know who's gonna win this fight? I mean, Buck showed some great, you know, takedowns in that third round.
I would agree. Those leg kicks were nice, but he really didn't really go to them. Didn't land a lot of them. But it's hard because he was getting single collared so much. It was a dangerous decision.
Yeah.
Boom,
Buck's
big leg kick coming
pressure
on.
on with those single collars.
Yeah, and then just mixing it up, man. As soon as he started to defend him, you know, the single leg was there. But let's see. I think Buck got it, but we'll see, man.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
I think Buck's gonna get it.
29-28.
2 rounds to 1.
The winner by unanimous decision, Jose.
Oh, Leviscon. Leviscon. Just the damage from the strikes, just a little too much. Buck did get those takedowns, but didn't always do the most damage with it. I'm going to guess he took that second round as well as the first then.
I mean, a good decision. Definitely not a robbery. I mean, it was a very close fight, and I can see why the judges gave it
true.
to Lemus.
Very
Big
true.
damage coming from Lemus.
I mean, Lemus, definitely that first round, Lemus Khan all the way gets that beautiful job with that head kick. That second round, Buckflip did get a couple of takedowns, but you know, he got reversed on almost immediately every single time and didn't get a lot of damage off. So maybe we're reading into this wrong. I mean, we're commentating it, but I could definitely see Lemus Khan taking that second round as well. So there we go. But Buckflip coming in, almost stealing the show there. But Lemus Khan, number 8 in the world. No joke here, Rob. No joke, my friend.
Yeah, Buck, I mean, comes in on short notice, no training camp, and he takes on the 8 in the ESFL on the Xbox and puts out a performance like that.
True,
you
man.
cannot be discouraged by that performance. I'm very impressed with Buck, and I'm sure we're going to see him again in future ESFL events. Good job, Buck.
Very, very impressed indeed, man. Yeah, definitely. Come on back. Short notice. We love it. And yeah, I'd love to see him back. But let's have another quick look at the fight card. We move on to the next fight of the evening. Oh,
right.
My goodness. You realize we got 4 fights left.
2 more fights, and then we got the top 2. Ooh, okay, I'm too excited. Go ahead.
I mean,
take over.
How about this, though? How about this for a matchup for you? Cody Dank now joining the EK team. Cody Dank, a streamer on Twitch, great streamer, great striker, really good fighter. Back here in the ESFL, taking on Prodigies, a veteran of ESFL. Man, this is going to be a good fight, Rob. A real good fight. I don't know if you could pull up their rankings for us, maybe just let us know. But man, what a great striking matchup we'll have here. And Prodigies is well rounded, but we know him as a striker too, so this should be really good.
Yeah, we got Cody Dank, who is 5th in the world.
Damn.
In ESFL.
5th in the world?
2-fight win streak, Balian.
Damn, Cody, man.
And then you got, who do we got? Prodigies, 24th, 2-2. You know, he's a veteran. He's an ESFL veteran, but he is 2-2. So this is a big step up in, you know, rank or
competition,
skill, if you will. Yes, competition. Thank you.
No worries.
24th in the world. Woo!
24 taking on number 5.
5. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
We're giving the underdogs a shot tonight. All right, they are picking. Looks like it's taking place at welterweight. We're going to move on over to this next fight. 4 fights left, guys. 2 more on this card. We're on the main card of the evening now, I would say, the main card. But 2 fights left. Then we're moving to the co-main event. 4 men left in our tournament here. The co-main event and the main event of the evening. So here we go. Cody Dank taking on Prodigies. Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
So it's going to be welterweight. Prodigy's obviously going with that CM Punk pick. I see him play it all the time. It's his #1 guy.
Oh, I know you're joking.
Have you heard about CM Punk? They're trying to, you know, CM Punk versus Chris Cyborg. I mean, I think that's...
I haven't heard about that. I heard about Mayweather possibly taking on CM Punk.
I just don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure CM Punk's pretty good at MMA, but I just don't see anyone he could beat in the UFC, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. They should put him against somebody that's like 40 or older, like somebody that's over the hill, and then down a little bit further on that hill.
Cody taking the CM Punk pick now. But let's see what these guys pick up. So Cody's a great striker. I mean, I've fought against him before. Good striker. Has some good combos. But Nick Diaz, what a pick here. Welterweight. I love it. My favorite pick. I believe that's who I used when I fought against him. But great pickup here for Cody. And was that a GSP pickup on the other side?
I didn't see, but I think you're right. I was too busy staring at Nick Diaz, thinking in my head, Stockton! 209.
Just say it next time. Just say it next time. That's right. Yes, it was. Prodigy's 3 wins over Cody, man. Prodigy's, like we said, man. Was he 2-2?
Yeah, he's 2-2, but I mean, depending on who he faced, he might have faced.
Yeah, man. No, Prodigy. Yeah, he's been facing some top level competition, and Cody 2-0. But man, he's going to get a test here in Prodigy tonight, especially with that GSP pick. But Cody's got good hands, man. And the longer this fight goes, the more of an advantage Cody has because he can make them reads, man. Get a bit more cerebral and really dig to the body. But we'll see if those takedowns come out for Prodigy's. Definitely a striker, but you know, we're seeing the evolution in a lot of people's games tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get them double legs off, especially GSP gets that top position. Nick Diaz very good off his back. Has that beautiful butterfly sweep back to full guard. So, man, we'll see.
Nick Diaz is going to come out, use that El Guapo, get them body shots, and kill the stamina of GSP. And let's distance and avoid that because Nick Diaz is a mask that does not let you breathe, and he just overwhelms you in the UFC, and you could utilize it in the game as well. So this could be a beautiful matchup.
A mask, as in the Jim Carrey movie, The Mask, that gives him special powers.
It's not green. It doesn't make you laugh. It makes you
very high.
It makes you suffocate.
All right, here we go. Quick pause off here. Oh, is this 5 rounds? No, okay. I thought they were checking there. It was like round 1, 5. No, okay. It looks like we're all good here. Just checking the names. Here we go. Cody Dank picking up Nick Diaz in the red gloves. Cody Dank, number 5 in the world, taking on number 23, I believe. 24 in the world.
Baby.
Prodigies. Prodigies versus Cody Dank. Prodigies in the blue gloves. Cody Dank in the red gloves.
And Prodigy has beaten him 3 times on rank, but can he do it under the lights in ESFL with millions watching around the world? Let's go.
Love that Superman jab. Prodigy's showing off. He knows the GSP moves here, but Cody, man, he's going to look to set, plant, come forward, pressure, and kickbox nicely. Oh, there's a slip. Look, almost pause after that one. 1-2 straight down the middle here. The pressure coming backwards and forwards for both fighters here. But Cody, this is his first fight representing EK. Let's see how he does, man. Representing a new camp.
Yeah, you got to think that he's going to be training with all those EK guys, and they've all got wins tonight, so definitely going to be big shot.
The rear uppercut. Beautiful job. Prodigy's doing a good job ducking under, and I was just going to say how good Prodigy's head movement's looking. He's slipping that jab hand really nicely. Cody's leading a lot with that. Does have a tendency to lead with that jab. Beautiful job, man. Into the Superman. We'll get the break on the clinch, but I like that Superman punch into that clinch attempt there. Very unique, but he's doing a good job slipping that lead hand, but he ate that rear uppercut there.
Yeah, and EK Cody is landing that jab and that body straight pretty nicely, and Prodigy's doing the same thing. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of grapplers coming out tonight. I mean, Prodigy's really looking to land that clinch attempt, outside leg kick. Prodigy's really doing a good job setting up these 2-strike combos and then looking for clinch attempts and things like that right now. Cody just trying to find his openings, trying not to get slipped on. Did land that big rear uppercut, which, you know, a lot of power in Diaz's hands. Oh, beautiful job. 1-2. Does have a hand speed advantage, I believe, but we'll see. Oh, kind of a whip there.
Yeah,
be careful.
Decides to go with the 1-2 instead of following up with a big strike to the body or anything like that.
Axe kick.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't intentional.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, it's the same as uppercut, I believe. So.
Yeah, I think you're just holding LB when you're on accident when it happens.
I like Cody's movement, trying to stay on the outside here, but he does get caught in that clinch again. And Prodigy's this time doing a beautiful deny, but good job by Cody. Oh, good job by Cody. Denying that takedown attempt off the momentum chain from that takedown, from that denied transition, and gets a break. Good job. Look how Prodigy holds that lean and waits longer than usual. Yeah, he's kind of comfortable in there. Trying to slip that lead hand, and he's going the right side there to do it. If that 1-2 comes out, I mean, everyone knows the Diaz brothers love the 1-2. You're slipping off to the left like that, you ain't going to eat that 1-2. But he eats it right there because he doesn't get the slip off. Yeah, and a nice body kick, and goes for the head kick, but gets punished by Cody. Yeah, that 1-2 to the body from Cody. We're seeing that from a lot of people tonight. Again, it's all about the 1-2. This is how Cody fights, man. He wants to pick you apart, very methodical. You know, he's not trying to wing these big shots. You don't see any head kicks coming out from him. Just see the jab, the 1-2, and things like that coming out nice and tight. I love that new block. Yeah, that doesn't block hooks very well.
No, if you throw the jab right and the jab, both arms come forward, and then you're available for those round punches. You gotta be careful.
Oh!
Drops him at the end there.
That rear uppercut again, catching him. Planting and throwing a little bit too much there at the end of the round and gets caught with that rear uppercut into the lead hook.
Yeah, and Cody's showing some great striking, you know, being patient like you said earlier and just, you know, picking him apart.
Boom. Boom. Bang. Yeah, it only takes 2 shots. You know, you don't need to set up these big punches sometimes. It just takes 2 shots and you get them in there, you get them good.
See if Cody comes out and stays patient, or he probably will. I mean, he's definitely not rattled, but his opponent might be a little rattled here. Prodigy might be a little rattled here. He did get knocked down. He's got to take this one.
Well, Cody, we've got to remember, number 5 in the world. I mean,
true.
All right, here we go. It's the second round. Cody in the red gloves, Prodigy's in the blue gloves. Cody's to stay on the outside here, really looking for those openings. And Prodigy's trying to close that distance quick, but he's trying to close the distance striking. He's trying to walk in and close the distance. He could just move forward and close that distance, but he's trying to strike from the outside and move in. Because he's trying to get that clinch again. Control. Yeah, Cody's backing up nicely.
He's just staying back and staying patient. He doesn't need to come to GSP saying, come over here, GSP 209. Stockton!
And he gets that single again. Oh, almost transitioned to the tie clinch there for Cody. Gets an elbow in, but Prodigy's got that nice full plumb tie clinch. Fakes knees to the body. And now this time gets the outside trip off into side control. But he has that butterfly sweep and gets the half guard instead. Tries not to go for it. Probably a bit easier to defend there, but a bit safer technique getting that half guard. And, you know, Diaz is okay off his back. If you want to be a striker, picking up a Diaz is a great idea. There's the butterfly sweep. Back to full guard just because of that. That's such a beautiful transition to have in your back pocket.
Yeah, Diaz is a great off his back. Got great jiu-jitsu and defending well, but he gets past and he's in half guard now in St. Pierre's half guard. He's got to be careful. Full mount coming. He gets it.
Ooh, just trying to get that roll straight out. And yeah, that block is going to start going down nice and quick. You can already see it just ticking away slowly every time Prodigy lands a strike here. But this is not good. I mean, you can ride around here and think you're going to be okay, but at some point, Cody, you know, you have to get yourself back up to the feet. Prodigies can just ride out this round from the top position. No big rocks coming out or anything. Some damage coming out from Prodigies. There's some big elbows. Are going to win him points on the judges' scoreboard.
Wow, holding him here, Balian in half guard, just denying transitions and landing big elbows to the head, big elbows to the body. Denying again, Balian. He's in trouble.
Yeah, real trouble here. Prodigy's so good on the top, showing off some of that EK grappling. And really, I said some EK grappling. Prodigy's not in EK, but showing off his grappling. And this is a good position to hold his GSP, man. You can stay here, land elbows, and just block the transitions. Wear down some of the opponent's stamina. Or if even now he's got full stamina, he could just posture up. Oh, denies. Yeah, good job by Prodigies, man. Real patient groundwork. And Cody here, unable to get up, really needs to find a way back to his feet. Prodigy's now turning up the pressure. The block is super low here. Prodigy's not going to stop pounding on him. Cody's got to find a way out of this situation. The block is going.
Cody's underneath, and he seemed to be panicking a little there when he was underneath in that full mount and in half guard. You know, Prodigy's got a dominant half guard here, and this is a scary place for Cody.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, full guard, Balian.
Top game on GSP is not to be trifled with here. And Cody, although he's getting that half guard, that full guard back, he's not able to get back to his feet, which is, you know, a problem. It's only 10 seconds left in this round, and you got to think Prodigy's just wins this one. But it's pure of his, you know, top game here, just dominating.
Yeah, it seems like when Cody brings him back down, you know, what's it called when you grab somebody and you bring him down from posture up? Whatever.
I'm just controlling the posture, I would imagine, yeah.
That seems to be the smarter play, not going for that half, not trying to go to full guard, because he's getting denied every time he goes to full guard.
Yeah, great groundwork by Prodigies. I mean, Prodigy's a vet of the game. I know Cody is as well, but Prodigy's really showing that tonight and putting it on, the number 5 guy. But, you know, Cody did win that first round. Cody in the red gloves here. And Prodigy's in the blue. This is the third and final round. So many fights gone to the third and final round tonight. Just really shows you how close these matchups are. And we got to see that, guys. This fight card is so stacked tonight. We have some of the best fighters in the world. And you're seeing that on display. Everyone's showing their full range. Really getting to see each fighter's unique style and where they're weak as well. Because no one has had a dominant performance. Everyone's had to deal with some stress and some trials tonight, Rob.
Yeah, the fights have been absolutely extraordinary, and this third round is important. And when I come out to a third round when it's 1-1, it's always a little nerve-wracking. It's like, who's going to establish their dominance in this third round? Yeah,
Prodigy's really putting them on here. Great jobs with the 1-2s. That lead uppercut snuck through there. Cody Dan going for the high block. There's a jab straight to the body that we've seen for like the 6th time in this fight, but doing work. Great job here. Oh my goodness, beautiful job. Jabbing to the lead hook. The rear uppercut lands beautifully. Now pounding that rear uppercut there. Block's gone. That lead hook of GSP not to be trifled with. Prodigy's really putting it on Cody there. Getting a beautiful drop and a rock, Rob. Oh, the head kick. Oh, that's it. No, back up, straight back up. Oh my goodness, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, Prodigy rattles Cody. He says, you want to stand up? Let's go. But he goes 2 fight left Cody.
Oh, the head kick! The head kick! He's still up, though. Oh, my goodness. Straight for the stand-up here for Cody, but no! Prodigy's controlling that posture. Oh, going to half guard here. Cody trying to find a safe way to get up. If he can get a deny off there, go straight for the stand-up. No, he doesn't. Side control. Smart move by Cody. Now he can get up safely. But no, he's rolling there, and now he's going up for the clinch. I don't know if he even had time to transition. Prodigy's in this clinch position, gets a single collar, going into the full tie here. Cody going for the break, not able to. Shots coming to the head, but Prodigy's going to look to fake that sweep, but no. Instead of faking, going for the knee, and then trying to sweep. This time he fakes, goes straight for the takedown.
Yeah, Prodigy's showing brilliant technique in that clinch, and that's what's winning him this. You know, that's what's making this fight so competitive. Is his clinch is just saving him. He's doing great.
Yeah, man, the clinch. You control his clinch, you can control the fight. It's a really, really dominant position, and especially because there's so opportunities you can get up from your feet on the ground a little easier, but you give up a clinch position. But if you're comfortable there, you can control it. And yes, you're right here, Rob. Here comes the armbar. Freeway escape coming out for Cody, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it. Now pushing 2 directions. Moving on to the 3rd stage here. This is not good. He's got 2 ways out, and he's out.
Yeah, he's out, and 1 minute to go. He's got to work here, do some damage, maybe get his own submission, or get up to the and do some damage. It's close, Bailey, and it's real close.
Yeah, still trying to posture up. Gets that half guard transition here. I mean, this is the 3rd and final round. Cody definitely taking that first one, but I mean, the rocks have been all over the shop this round. I mean, I don't even know who you'd give this one to. Both fighters rocked and dropped. Prodigy's doing some good work from the top position. Cody here coming forward. He's got that stamina. Let's see if he can do anything. Got 20 seconds left. Both fighters really need to just win this fight. Prodigy's
broken, Bailey.
No, he's wigging these uppercuts. Here comes the head kick. Cody's got the stamina now, though. Prodigy's backing up. He's trying to land the uppercut into that lead hook that he's been landing so well. Couple seconds left in the fight. Oh my! Oh, he gets a rock. That might be it. That might have won him the fight.
Definitely might have won the fight. Big rock at the end there. Dang, what a fight, Bailey, and holy smokes.
Holy smokes indeed. Here we go. Official decision coming up.
All 3 judges score the contest.
2 rounds to 1.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
Oh, Prodigies. Wow.
What a win by Prodigies. Ranked 24th, taking out a top 5 opponent here tonight, Bailey, and he's got to be juiced. He's got to be excited. What a fight.
Damn. I mean, what a great fight, man. What a great fight. That final rock may have won him that fight. I'm not going to lie. That was a great fight, guys. That's a great fight. We need to get some round of applause or something in it. We'll get some round of applause, emotes or something in the chat for that fight. That was a great fight. Also, I'm watching Rob here just put a pen up his nose and just, thankfully we didn't change it to the commentary screen so everyone could see that, Rob. All right, mate.
Bailey, and I really appreciate you not showing me put my pen up my nose. Thank you,
I still had to say it though, just to let you know, because you don't know when it's coming on. All right, great fight though. Moving on now, the co-main of the evening, you might say. We have 2 vets off their game coming in strong tonight. I'm glad you found that fight, Rob. Legstar taking on Sandman, man, and New World Order taking on the 4 Horsemen. Now, I don't know much about the beefs that go on behind the scenes. But as far as I'm aware, New World Order and the 4 Horsemen, I don't think they get on. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm just chatting complete nonsense. But I don't think they get on. So I know these guys are both vets. These guys have both had some good fights. Rob, I don't know if you're getting their records up for us here. You can tell us about them, but Lexar and Sandman, both great fighters here. Let's check the fight card here. Just have a quick look. There you go. After that, we've got Kinetic NRG taking on Prioxis, Striking Sensation. Now, I've heard a lot of chat around the scene as well about that one, but we'll talk about that in a second. Can you tell us about them records there, Rob?
Yes, we got T4H, Sandman OG, 2-1, number 10, taking on number 11. Right underneath him, Lexar sitting 2-1 and 1 no contest. So very similar in record. Close fight here tonight, guys.
Number 10 taking on number 11. It doesn't get any closer than that. It doesn't get any closer than that. Hell yes. All right, let's see if they're ready to get into the fight here. I know these two guys are professionals. There we go. We are ready. Looks like we're going to jump straight into this one so we can get this off the ground. And we can keep the action moving because after this, only 2 fights left. It's gone so quick tonight, Rob, but been a great night of fights so far. And let's jump into the next one.
Time flies when you're having fun, Balian. These fights are insane.
What is fun?
You know, it's where you're having a good time and you're smiling, and happy. And
it looks like we're going to have a mirror match here. Which,
okay.
Last time we had a T-Ferg mirror match, I mean, it was one of the greatest fights ever had in the ESFL.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything against mirror. So
I
really
did have something against mirror matches until I saw them at ESFL, and then I was like, okay, like, you could do that all the time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Man. Oh, I'm so excited about them. The main event.
I know, right? I know, this is crazy.
So just to recap here, we do have number 10 taking on number 11 here. Lexar taking on Sandman. I mean, both great competitors. Both picking up T-Ferg. They'll go. Sandman's going to be in the red gloves. Lexar's going to be in the blue gloves. So Lexar on the right-hand side of your screen. Sandman on the left-hand side here. Both obviously completely identical in stats, man. It's all about the game plan. It's all about your shot selection. Man, I mean, I don't even know what to say about these guys. What was their records again, Rob?
So you got Lexar 2-1 with 1 no contest, and then 2-1 for the other gentleman.
All right, so they're both 2-1.
They are.
And we've got the extra experience there with the no contest, but both 2-1, ranked 10 and 11, coming into this, the Coco main of the evening. I mean, you go up to 3-1 at ESFL. It's no joke, man. You know, you can take on some of those upper echelons, break into that top 10. I know we've got 10 and 11 here, but really move up and take on some of these higher ranked fighters. And, you know, we had a brand new Mac win tonight. He's ranked number 8. You know, that'll be a good matchup for either of these fighters coming up after this one. But let's see how it goes, man. Let's see. Man, I'm excited.
Pressure is on. I'm excited too, Balian. I mean, you got to think both guys have an opportunity to showcase their skills and move up the ranks and take a top 10 spot potentially here with this win. And like you said, they could take on Kinetic or Prioxis or Maddie, all these guys up at the top of the upper echelon. So here we go, Balian.
Damn, that's right. Left-hand side, we got, I think I forgot now, but I think Lexar on the left, Sandman on the right, in the blue gloves, Lexar in the red gloves here. They do touch him up, sign of respect. Let's go. Sandman on the left. Here we go. Sandman in the red gloves, Lexar in the blue gloves. My apologies. Inside leg kick to the overhand. Man, the hand speed of these fighters here. Look at the strategy. Look at the distance. It's all about what your strategy is in this fight. Completely identical in all skill sets here. Good job slipping there, Rob.
Yeah, good duck and good slip right there by Lexar. Good distance, like you said, too. Jabbing, just pawing away here.
Man, they're both just swinging on the edge of their punches as well. No one's trying to push the pressure to the inside. That head kick lands. Block came down a little bit early there, but lands beautifully. We have a slight delay on the audio, I think, but that should be okay. Oh, big hooks landing, the double uppercuts. Beautiful job stepping through. T-Ferg style. Man, beautiful.
With the jumping knee. Look
at
combinations. The creativity from Sandman,
baby. With Sandman showing the full arsenal of Tony Ferguson. Lexar keeping it nice and simple, but Sandman coming in with hook, uppercut into the flying knee. Then a spinning elbow into a lead elbow. I mean, all over the place from Sandman here. Really mixing up. And that's good, man. Like, I know a lot of you don't throw these techniques, but in a situation like this, especially when these two fighters know each other's styles. But, oh, it's a strikes you don't see coming to catch you. And a drop there by Sandman.
Yeah, you know, Lexar is just trying to get out of here. And he can't get out. He can't escape. He's stuck.
Man, that lead head kick just missed barely. And yeah, Sandman, man, I mean, he is just mixing up his entry every single time. Lexar's trying to keep it basic here, trying to land that jab, sticking with something afterwards. But Man, you just seen Sandman mix up the Arsenal, leading with the uppercut, led with the hooks before that, now leading with the 1-2, 1-2, double hooks again, now slipping off to the outside, going back with a jab this time, so really just mixing up his strikes, his Arsenal. Lexar trying to find some space, set up his strikes. I'd like to see Lexar switch up to southpaw here. He'll be able to really stick that jab into that lead hand of Sandman coming forward and probably stop some of that forward pressure, but he's got to move his head a little bit. He's just trying to plant. Yeah, he tried southpaw for a second there. Oh, that's a body kick.
Lexar seems to be using that jab to, get some space, stop that
power. Beautiful pull. Oh, that's it! That's it! Wow! What happened?
God. I don't know. I think he hit him with an uppercut on the way down.
Oh my gosh. Man, that pull counter into the 1-2 straight. We need to see that, and we need a boom replay on that. There's the lead uppercut. Boom, left hook.
Right here, Balian.
That's it.
Mind. That was it.
That's it, man.
What
Boom.
the heck?
And it was a lead hook on the way down after the uppercut.
Dang.
So he stepped in with the jab.
Right here.
Boom.
Little buzz off the top.
Hey man, that's just above the ear. That'll knock you out. Like,
yeah.
Here we go. We get the boom replay coming up here just to see exactly what happened. So we have Sandman pressing with the elbows, eats a body kick, tries to throw back. Now we see a little pull counter. There it is. It's a little pull counter. Beautiful job. Oh my goodness. A little slip pull counter, comes back with a straight lead hook, and then followed up again with that rear uppercut into the lead hook and knocked him out. Wow. Wow, Rob.
Wow.
Did not expect so soon, man.
I was, sort of falling in love with Sandman's striking, his creativity, and the way he suddenly in a blink of an eye, he gets punished. Lexar says, "I'm done with this." Bang, bang, bing, bing. Peace.
Done with this indeed. Fantastic performance, man. It was all that pull counter. A little pull counter to stop that forward pressure. He was a little pull counter into straight, and then he landed a lead hook. Then he stepped in again, got that rear uppercut in, threw that lead hook, and that knocked him out, man. That's all it took. Just 5 unanswered quick succession strikes. I'm looking at the stats. Lexar only landed 10 significant strikes. I mean,
yeah, high five for a good event, Balian. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Through each other. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Right. We are not done.
Wow.
We're about to move on. We're about to move on.
This event is so exciting. I'm having such a good time. Wow.
We have 2 fights left, Rob. All right. 2 fights left, mate. I think you know who they are. If you don't, maybe this little video will shed some light on that.
Oh, that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Oh, he might be out.
Oh, yes. That's right. It's time. Co-main event of the evening. Before we jump into it, we're going to take a quick look at that bracket just so you guys can see, get that breakdown on what's happening. Here we go. Checking it out. We have Kinetic NRG taking on Prioxis. I believe Kinetic NRG is still ranked #1 in the ESFL rankings. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And then Prioxis number 2. We have #1 fighting #2 right now. And it looks like it's going to take place at featherweight, a great division. I cannot wait for this fight. It's going to be insane. Then straight after that, we got Bez Pravel taking on Demar. I mean, you talk about this. We put on some good shows here at ESFL, man. We are going to crown a champion next week when the winner of these 2 matchups gets to that final spot. And man, oh man, I cannot wait for this. Rob, it's going down, man.
It's going down indeed. Prioxis has been working on his game. He knows that he is a big
streaming every day as well, man.
Yes, he knows he has a big, challenge in front of him with Kinetic, the #1 GOAT right now in EA Sports UFC. And he's been making videos, trying to help people out, streaming every day, grinding. Does he have what it takes, Balian? Do you think that Prioxis can take out the legend tonight?
It's not even a case of like you know, beating him in his own game, because Prioxis has his own game, man. He's very much a counter fighter, sits on the outside, lands good clean shots, really uses head movement well, knows every single head movement that he should be using given every strike. But Kinetic, man, like, he's just, you don't know how much he knows, man. He's almost unassuming in his demeanor and his attitude towards, you know, the whole sport, because he's a genius, but you just don't, I don't know what he's thinking. I know that Prioxis is thinking, this is what I got to do in this situation. I'm a flow. I'm going to sit on the outside. I know what I can do, what I can't do. Kinetic's just, I don't know what he's thinking, man. I don't know what he's thinking, but I think I got to go with Kinetic. I don't know. Prioxis, man's been putting in the work. Oh, dude, I mean, these next two fights are the best fights we've ever had in the ESFL. These guys wholly deserve to be in this position. Any one of those 8 people could be here right now, but these 4 are probably some of the best that we've got in the ESFL for sure.
And another beautiful fact is Prioxis is a striker-focused fighter, and Kinetic seems to be, you know, focused on the striking as well. So maybe we'll see just a super high-level technical stand-up engagement between these two fellows. And I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this matchup because Prioxis has gone through 3 really tough opponents, and he is, you know, a phenom on the feet. He really is very technical, like you said. But Kinetic is just that guy that you just don't bet against. You know what I mean? You
True, man. Don't. So you don't.
Both undefeated too here in the SFL.
All right. The fighters are ready. The fighters are ready. We are just about ready. So here we go, guys. Semi-finals of the first ESFL Grand Prix 8-man tournament. The winner of this will be competing in the finals next weekend. We got Prioxis, number 2 in the world, taking on Kinetic NRG. All right. It is a featherweight matchup. Let's see. I like they both got the champion shorts on as well. They know what's up. Let's see what they pick up here. I don't think they're going to go with this. I don't think he's not taking Ishihara. Don't worry about it. Kinetic is he'll switch it out. You'll see Kinetic probably pick up that Frankie pick maybe, but we'll see here. Prioxis at 45, maybe even Connor. I mean, something footworky. I doubt Prioxis will see the favor pick coming out.
Yeah, I've heard from my scouts that Prioxis has been really working on his ground game for the fight, expecting Kinetic to take it there because Prioxis thinks that his striking is, you know, maybe equivalent to Kinetic. He hasn't said that though in his mind. Maybe he thinks he could take him on the feet, and he's really worried about that ground game because Kinetic does have a good ground game to match his elite striking.
We'll see here. Is Prioxis really going to play Brucey? I mean, he totally could. He can have a tough time on the bottom. Tough time on the bottom here. We'll see. I mean, I'm not surprised if Conor McGregor from...
No way. No way.
It's got to be. It's got to be, man. You can't play Conor if you're... Unless you're... You know, like, you gotta. You just gotta. The stat difference is too good, man.
You know what I think this is? This is a message to each other. They're saying, who's the better striker? I'll pick Conor. You pick Conor. Let's stand in there and prove to the world who is the better striker here, Prioxis. Let's go.
I mean... I hope so.
I mean, that's what they're setting up for, Bailey. And 2 Conor picks, would you grapple with Conor? I mean, you can't.
No, I mean, well, we'll see. I don't think there'll be any grappling, but yeah, like if your opponent picks Conor in ESFL in the semi-finals of the 8-man tournament, you got to pick Conor McGregor. You don't have a choice. Like you do.
Right.
Like there's no other way you're gonna compete with him on the feet.
Definitely not.
But for those of you again who are unfamiliar, we've got Prioxis over here in the blue gloves. He is much more of an outside counter fighter, although, you know, these guys can be working on their game, expect him to mix stuff up, but traditionally that's where Prioxis likes to be on the outside, slipping, ripping, pull countering with that straight. We'll see a lot of that pull counter straight. Kinetic, man, he'll just put it on you, man, in a whirlwind of deceit, of setups, and he'll catch you with things that you don't even expect, man. He'll have head kicks coming out of nowhere. He's got you thinking about something else, and he switches up with those head kicks. So, you know, and we've seen Kinetic be in a lot of different situations. So if Prioxis is winning early, don't expect the fight to be over, man. Kinetic finds a way to win every single time.
Yeah, we saw Kinetic in a, you know, controversial fight against Matty Ice. It looked like he was sort of losing there, and then he comes back and just finds a way to win. It's almost like he's always thinking 4 or 5 steps forward, like you were saying, always setting up something.
Indeed. Here we go. Touch of gloves. Prioxis in the blue gloves. Kinetic NRG in the red gloves. This is actually happening right now. Here we go. There's the head movement from Prioxis. There's that pull counter coming out already. And Kinetic mimicking here. Kinetic fighting orthodox stance here. Prioxis content in that southpaw on the outside. A few shots to the body, but look at this head movement from Prioxis. Really trying to utilize with that rear uppercut sneaking through there for Kinetic.
Yeah, a little pressure coming out from Kinetic right here, and Proxys is using good feints here. Ooh, big leg kick.
Yeah, leg kicks will definitely become a factor. We saw Kinetic really use those leg kicks in effect against Matty Ice. That's really what won him that fight. At the end, those leg kicks just started adding up a lot, and Proxys got to be careful of that. Got to be prepared to check on the outside. There's a 1-2. Oh, that uppercut sneaking through there. He's got to just watch out for that rear uppercut. And look at Kinetic, man, throwing the feints out a lot when he knows the strike's on the Connect, not even committing. Those uppercuts, oh, good job, ripping to the body there. Proxys eating a couple of shots there, needs to reset, eats that leg kick, and here comes Kinetic, man, and he's just mixing up so well. You don't know what's coming, you got to defend all parts of your body. Proxys just looking to land a counter here, but Kinetic just mixing up his attack so well, Rob.
Yeah, Proxys always seems to start off a little slow in his fights, but he always makes great reads later on. And he needs to defend that leg, because Kinetic's abusing that front lead leg right now.
Yeah, inside and outside, but good job getting a slip off there, because he sees that uppercut coming, usually at the end of a third punch combo. Man, Kinetic using no pull counter against him, land the uppercut, nice one to the body as well. Proxys coming forward now, trying to land that double jab. Yeah, beautiful body kick there, Rob. And the inside leg kick as well.
And Proxys is coming forward here, taking the center of the octagon, you know, getting into Kinetic's face, keeping good spacing.
Yeah, doing a good job of sticking and then moving. Sticking and then moving. Rather than just moving and countering, sticking and moving. It seems to be a little bit working a little bit better for him the second half of this round here. But Kinetic's definitely landing the bigger shots. Proxys is making him swing and making him miss a little bit. But yeah, Kinetic landing the big shots here. And remember, this is a 3-round fight, guys. This is not a main event. This is a 3-round fight.
Yeah, and Proxys does not seem to be throwing or utilizing his... Kinetic is definitely using all the tools in his toolbox. Throwing that leg kick out might be the difference in this fight. Yeah,
Kinetic just catching Proxys with a couple of punches right on the end here. And Kinetic mixing up really well between throwing 2 shots and 3 shots and even 4 shots. So Proxys goes to counter, but Kinetic's still throwing sometimes and catching him. Pryor needs to just find his rhythm here. There's the outside leg kick again. He's eating a few of those here. Trying to duck in there. Kinetic trying to land that big right hand. And that right uppercut sneaking through here sometimes as well.
Yeah, I'm a little sad that this wasn't a 5-round banger, but, you know, 3 rounds, they're going to be definitely being a little bit more active in this fight because it is only 3 rounds.
Yeah, Kinetic doing a great job just trying to bait Proxys in here. He's almost using the jab, not even to set up his own strikes, but using the jab to bait Proxys into throwing and then already slipping and countering after Proxys is throwing at him. So he's not even using the jab to set up his own strikes. He's kind of jabbing to be ready to slip and counter.
The defense on these guys is insane. I mean, they're both throwing good strikes and they're both blocking each other's strikes and barely getting a punch here and there.
That's like a feeling out round, you know, where they definitely were testing the waters with each other here. Like, I don't know if these guys have fought before, but definitely 2 clashes of styles here mixing up. And you see Kinetic's whirlwind of attacks just coming from all over the place, really mixing it up here. And we'll see, touch the gloves again. Proxys staying in that southpaw stance, eats that outside leg kick and the uppercut coming straight through the middle here.
Proxys gets a nice jab, but eats that straight afterwards.
Yeah, he's just having a hard time making the reads on those pull counters. He's trying to go for it, but Kinetic's just not there. And now gets his own pull counter off. That's better by Proxys there. It's really hard to find him, but look at the block of Proxys, really down.
Ooh, taunting by Proxys.
I don't know if it was taunting, if it was animation reset there, double head slip. Managed to get on the inside here. Kinetic's doing a lot of leading with that jab, but he's also leading with that leg kick. And if you're not going to block low, you need to slip that jab. That's come out 3 or 4 times now. But you got to be careful. Do not slip to the left-hand side. You will eat that right-hand uppercut that he's throwing straight up there as well. And Kinetic showing off his head move as well. A beautiful job. Knows when he lands, he continues to follow up. He doesn't stop throwing strikes. He keeps throwing.
Look how beautiful this fight is. They're both like in the phone booth slipping and just barely getting out of the way of the strikes. Wow.
Proxys getting some good shots off there. Really landing a couple of good strikes. Oh, that uppercut lead hook coming out here. Pry doing a great job though. Yeah, you're saying staying in that phone booth and slipping there. He's checking those leg kicks.
Finally manages to check one of Kinetic's leg kicks. So switches stances here, going orthodox, switching it up a bit.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get away from that rear right uppercut that's slipping right up down the middle. He's eaten just one too many times here. And now that right hand setting up a nice channel for him, just over the top instead of up through the middle. And Kinetic's really doing a great job. Look at Kinetic's distance. You know, he's always just on the edge of his own strikes, always ready to be in range and throw. And his positioning and foot positioning is fantastic.
I've fought Kinetic, and that is something he utilizes well. Just right there. He can't be hit, but he could hit you, it seems like, every time.
Yeah, Pry doing a little bit of a better job this round, but not landing as many strikes as Kinetic, who then comes back in with the 1-1-2, gets out, has his block up, keeps his stamina nice and high and comes back with those leg kicks. Probably doing a good job making that switch early to stop those leg kicks, Rob.
Yeah, Balian, it's like hard for Pry to get in on Kinetic. This defense is just so impressive here. You can't get in on him.
Yeah, he's trying, man. And we haven't seen much of Pry's sort of sit back style. You know, Kinetic, I think if he fought like that against Kinetic, he just wouldn't land anything on him. So definitely a good idea to switch it up and come forward a lot. But, you know, Kinetic just not there to be hit, like you said. Probably doing a good job now, sort of slinging some combos together and trying to just throw a bit more unorthodox. But there, gets caught slipping off, and Kinetic lands at uppercuts. The first rock coming out. The block is so low, and Pry's down here. His block is still low, gets straight back up. His head's down. He needs to stay down for a second, doesn't. And that's it. Kinetic, second round, TKO. Dominant performance, Rob. Dominant performance.
Yeah, Pry hung in there really well. It's, you know, looked real technical and just ate a big shot. And it seems like when Kinetic hurts you, he knows how to finish you. He knows how to finish you, and he breaks that block with precision and finishes the fight, man.
Yeah, I mean, Pry trying to jump straight back up there, but, you know, I mean, maybe he could have tried to stay on the ground a little bit to let his block and his head recover, but he got dropped. He got straight back up, and his head and his block was down, and Kinetic all over him there, and just finished the fight. Clinical fashion, man. Damn, I'm impressed. I mean, we've seen Kinetic. We've seen Kinetic with a few of these fights now at ESFL, and some of those fights have been slightly closer than I would initially expect coming out from that #1 player in the world, but that was 1 versus #2, guys, and you just saw it there. Like, the way he finished that fight, Pryorix is good job, you know, played his game, but the way that Kinetic finished that fight, man, just, you know, that's what I've kind of been expecting from him since, you know, day one, and he's sailing in now and just cleaning up. We'll see. I'm excited, man. I'm excited because we're going to find out who he's fighting in the final, Rob.
I know. I'm just thinking, who's going to beat Kinetic? I mean, Praxis had so much hype behind him. He's training nonstop. He's great, a phenomenal striker, and he gets dropped in round 2 by Kinetic. Kinetic is still the GOAT and maintains his position on top in the ESFL. Balian. Wow.
So just looking at those stats here really quickly, we'll switch back just so you guys can see it there. 13 strikes to 49 over the course of the fight here. So, yeah, just Kinetic really just sort of, I think, over the course, especially in that second round, just outlanding Pryoxis and just landing the bigger shots as well there. So, yeah, good fight, though. Good fight, but we got one fight left. We got one more fight. We got that main event slot, that main event of the evening now. Here we go, man. Now, Kinetic will be in the final there. We will update this, and you'll see the updated bracket there as well. But Bez Pravel taking on D-Mart. D-Mart, man. D-Mart. Commentator for ESFL, but also one of the best fighters on the roster. Now, it's interesting and prudent to point this out right now, Rob, that D-Mart and Kinetic are teammates, all right? I believe they are teammates, so I think they're teammates. I might be getting that wrong. I'm trying. There's a lot of complicated stuff going on, but I think they're teammates. So that's interesting if it is D-Mart versus Kinetic, because I know those two have fought each other a lot, but man, it's almost a dark horse coming in here because you got Bez Pravel, the Russian bear, the grappling machine, man, and no one has stopped him. He has taken everybody down, he's sat on them, and he's pounded them out here. And I want to see what happens, man, because if they go lightweight, and if D-Mart called him out last week, if you were here last week, D-Mart called him out. He said, Bez, I want your Khabib, and I'm going to play my Tony Ferguson, and we'll get it on. So if that's the matchup, if we get Khabib Tony, Bez coming with that top pressure, I mean, we're going to see what's happening in a second, because we're going to see these fighters. But Rob, what do you think?
I mean, you said earlier that Bez is the Russian bear, but you know, Balin, he's facing the Canadian rhinoceros in D-Mart. He is a beast on the ground. He
is a beast, man. I mean, like, D-Mart's definitely got an elite level ground game. And so is Bez. Bez uses it a lot more aggressively to secure the victory, and we'll see D-Mart, you know, not afraid to switch up, you know, the fight wherever it goes. But if it goes to the ground right now, we're going to see what happens, man. We're going to see. So, should be good. The fighters are ready. And I can't wait. Here we go. We're going to find out right now who is going to join Kinetic NRG in the final of the tournament. Who is going to be crowned? Here we go.
The main event of the evening.
The main event of the evening here at ESFL 7.
5-minute rounds.
That is right, Rob. 5 5-minute rounds. Looks like they're going up featherweight, not lightweight. So maybe we won't see that Ferguson, Habib matchup. But here we go. D-Mart readying up. Ooh.
Beautiful matchup.
Beautiful matchup.
Oh, man. We got Frankie, you know, a little bit shorter, not as long. Still good wrestling, good stamina. And then you got Brian Ortega on a streak. Just knocked out Frankie Edgar in their previous bout. So it's going to be a good one. You know what I mean? Yeah,
man. This is just classic D-Mart. I mean, just great striking and able to contend wherever the fight goes. Just much like his Tony Ferguson pick. That's why he likes him. And then we got also, of course, the Russian Bear, loving that top game, that aggression, that crucifix position, the takedowns from the clinch in Frankie Edgar. So we are gonna see, man. We are gonna see what happens here.
D-Mart looks like he has a couple wins on Bez already. Could play a factor in the mental.
Yeah, man, we'll see. But here we go, main event of the evening. Touching them up, we got D-Mart and Brian Ortega, and we got Bez Pravel, the Russian Bear, on Frankie Edgar. And look at these little trading here, backwards and forwards is the momentum here. So we're going to expect D to, you know, keep this on the feet. If it goes to the ground, it'll go to the ground. But Bez probably looking to secure that takedown, man. But we did get a vote on Twitter. You guys voted all week. Don't forget to join and follow us on Twitter there. But you've been voting all week. 74% D-Mart said we're going to win. 26% for Bez. So let's see if that plays into a factor here. Crowd heavily favoring D.
D-Mart is the favorite, and D-Mart's coming out looking crisp, keeping that distance. So throws kind of a weird hook there, but ooh, nice front kick right there, Bailey. And wow,
yeah, D mixing it up. I mean, D very, very, very fluid fighter. Knows what he's doing.
Knows what he's doing, indeed. And Bez just needs to find his footing here. You know, it is a five-minute fight.
Yeah, D not afraid here, man. Knows that Bez is looking to get in close and get them grapple exchanges off, get those clinch attempts off, maybe just get the takedown. So Bez standing on the outside here, eating a lot of shots, but it doesn't matter if he gets that takedown. We're only 3 minutes into this round, you know. We're going to see a good job by D, though, really sticking him on the end of these punches, the ones and twos. And you know that D's loading that uppercut as soon as he sees Bez just go for any kind of takedown attempt. But he's making him stand with him here. He's making him stand. He's making him fight. But, you know, Bez is an expert at taking people down. That's kind of a little bit of an obvious. But, I mean, he didn't. He got it. He got it still straight into mount. Bez straight up and straight into the armbar here. Straight on. D-Mart, who's having to defend here, going for a two-way escape. But nicely done.
Yeah, you know, D-Mart was, you know, having excellent range there, just being at the end of the punches, keeping Frankie at a distance. Kind of threw a sloppy head kick and gets taken down, and now Bez is on top.
Yeah, Bez is on top where he wants to be, and now D-Mart's going to feel the full force of the Russian Bear in his top position. Half guard, he loves this position. He loves it. He'll stay here the whole fight if he can. Fakes a transition to top mount just to keep him guessing. Fakes again, and goes into side control here as well. And D's got to find a way, but he stands up. He stands up. Man, he's making a statement right here. Oh my goodness.
I don't think he wants to be on the ground with Ortega with those submission, you know.
No, man. Bez is the top ground master. I think he's making a statement. I think he's saying, I think he is. I think he's saying, let's keep this on the feet. I think he wants to. And D, man, lathering him up here with some beautiful flowing punches. And, you know, Bez, but I mean, the stamina advantage is slightly different, but, you know, Frankie's got good. Oh, no. It's a big shot there. D cracking him. I think it was a straight right that rocked him. And the fluidity of these punches, man, right on the edge of him.
Probably caught him, you know, lunging in, lunging out. You know, Bez is doing a great job of coming in and coming out of range. Really nice by Bez.
Yeah, D's doing a good job just sitting on the outside. There's a nice little body kick there. Bez throwing them hooks. Oh my goodness. Nice. Bez getting loose here, but D-Mart not afraid, slipping down, landing that lead head kick, and there we go. First round, man. First round of 5, man. So Bez gets that top position, doesn't maintain it. D gets a rock off towards the second half of that round. We'll see, looking a bit banged up here, but here we go. Second round, main event of the evening. One of these guys will go through to the final in their hopes to be crowned the freaking first champion of ESFL. We've got D-Mart taking on Bez Pravel. D-Mart in the red gloves, Bez in the blue.
Bez is looking really good on the feet here. Staying at his distance now, getting comfortable. At first, it seemed like D-Mart was, you know, keeping him out that range, and it was tough for him to get on the inside, but he's getting in easily now with those body shots.
Yeah, Bez trying to fight on the insides where he needs to be, and D's so good on the end of the punches with Ortega. Just really, really smooth, crisp combinations, and, you know, really just lathering him up with just flowing punches.
Yeah, Bez seems to be staying way on the outside, so D-Mark can't hit him. And then when he wants to engage, he comes real close and pops right back out.
Yeah, we'll see. 1-2 to the body landing there. Bez having a hard time getting on the inside
Nice
there.
kick.
Yeah, nice leg kick there from D-Mark, who's really mixed up. Look at that. I love that 1-2, 1-2. That straight right of Ortega, man, it is really, really beautiful. And I love the way that the jab comes off so effortlessly. Like, you can move and throw that jab, and it's almost like the Tony Ferguson jab. It's just like a paw that just extends out and touches your opponent.
Yeah, it's a great jab, and he's utilizing it well.
I mean, I've noticed this on D and his other fights, and D has a really good jab. D-Mar really knows how to use his jab and engage the distance with it and just touch you up with it. With Bez there, landing some strikes on the inside, goes to the turn inside kick. Got to be careful throwing kicks like that because you got to think he's going to come for that takedown.
Yeah, and you could tell on the stamina, you know, the advantage is definitely not in favor of D-Mart here as Bez is controlling his stamina well. Good hooks. He's throwing a lot of hooks here, Balian.
He is throwing a lot of hooks indeed. D-Mart not afraid to let him go, but the stamina is going to become a factor. And, you know, as long as Bez... Ooh, I tell you what, man. As long as Bez doesn't get caught with anything, the longer this goes, the better chance he's going to have later to control the fight on the ground. I'm wondering if Bez is thinking about that. Trying to get that takedown late rather than early. And D just throwing a lot here, landing a lot, but his stamina is going down. And Bez, you know, he's really not. Goes for a single leg, yeah. D.
And Bez is, you know, using Frankie, so every round he's going to get a lot of stamina in between, so he's got to watch out. D-Mart is in a quicksand right now, brother. Yeah,
grabbing that clinch, that guillotine here, going for a four-way escape. That defense there from Bez was quite impressive, but that will get him points on the scoreboard. And now D trying to roll out a deny here by Bez, who's now just trying to look to land some ground and pound. As D rolls to side control, and he's got that half guard back here. But yeah, like you said, man, the stamina will play a factor later on the ground, and we saw Bez stand up from this position before after landing a couple bits of ground and pound. He hasn't been rocked this round. He did go for a sub attempt, so don't know how this is going to score in the judge's mind, but those fakes coming out here from D, man. So many fakes and gets his transition off.
3 fakes and then goes for the get up, but he postures up beautifully. Bez is doing a great job maintaining top position. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, he went for that rubber guard there, unable to get it. Postured up from Bez, and now we're seeing the stamina really play a factor here as we go into this third round.
I know, and Bez is going to turn it up in round probably 4 or 5 and just overwhelm D-Mart if he's not careful.
Good job landing that lead uppercut there. So much blood and sweat flying all across the octagon.
Hook, hook.
Yeah, good job though by D, man. D's definitely getting the better of these striking exchanges, but the question is how long can he keep this up for? I mean, look at the recovery. Frankie Edgar basically on full here, and D, you know, dropped about 1/6, maybe even 1/5 of his stamina bar. So good, crisp, just so beautiful. D's stand up, man, with that jab, and Bez just powering forward with those hooks, man, just throwing, just trying to get him to throw back, and let's see if D can catch him and rock him and hurt him and finish him before then. Oh, there's a right hand.
Oh, big right hand. I like the work that Bez was doing in the first 2 rounds. Those body straights and those body jabs were definitely playing a factor in the stamina drain. And he denies that takedown. Good job by Bez.
Yeah, and we see D-Mart just shooting that takedown and then going straight for that half guard sweep. And, you know, D, we know he likes to pull guard sometimes, man. Sometimes he likes to just pull guard. He's really good off his back, has a great guard, is good at getting that rubber guard sweep. And, you know, it's going to be hard for him to actually get a takedown on Bez, but definitely I would expect D to be able to get a sweep off. He's doing a lot of fakes here. If I know D's looking to set up that rubber guard transition into the triangle choke, the 2-stage triangle choke. D's good. He's got it. He can finish the fight here. It's actually going to be 4th stage here, but he gets it. No straights off. He's going for it here. Bez Pavel in the low shot, but he gets it. Oh my goodness! Beautiful job. Beautiful job. And I mean, totally right in that situation. Shoots that single leg, looks kind of lazy, like he was never going to get it, but that's not the intention. He waited, he got that sweep, but he wanted to get a sub off. That's why he shot that lazy single, gets to full guard with Brian Ortega, that 2-stage triangle submission, and he gets it, Rob. He gets it in the semifinals against Bez Pavel.
He does, and when you get in that triangle choke, you know that green, you know, flick is coming, and sometimes it's hard to hit that flick. I know when I'm playing it's tough, and man, what a submission. Bez was sort of doing, I think he was in control of that fight, but I don't know, it was really even. Great performance by both these gentlemen, man. I'm impressed. What a submission, what a finish.
Oh Woo! My goodness, man. I mean, that's it. That's who we got.
It's all she wrote.
We got Kinetic Energy taking on D-Mart, man, and let's see if we can get the updated let's see if we can get the updated brackets here. We can get this ready for you guys. But man, what a fight, and what a couple of matchups we've had here tonight. I mean, what did you think of that, Rob?
I mean, from the very first fight on the card, Balian, I was impressed. I was excited. My heart was pumping. This event was insane. I mean, so many talented fighters coming up in the ESFL. And this card was just stacked all the way from top all the way to the bottom. So, I mean, impressive performance. Kinetic remains the GOAT, and D-Mart, you know, takes out Bez, and now we are set up for a grand final. And I think, is that next week, Balian, or
I believe
what's going on?
I believe that is next week. I believe it's coming up March 25th, and we can take a quick look now at those updated brackets. There we go. There we go. D-Mart taking out Bez Pravel in the main event here, and then we got the magnanimous Kinetic NRG, #1 rank right now, taking on D-Mart, man. And D-Mart, dude, started off commentating the ESFL. He said to me, you know, I don't want to fight. You know, I'm happy. I've done the fighting thing. I don't need to fight in the finals for the belt. We almost lost him, but he is here. He's not going to commentate if he's the champion, man. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What a fight that'll be. What an absolute freaking fight we have. But, I mean, who's going to win? I don't know, man. I don't know. I love that both fighters, you know, they have clear strengths, but you can never tell how they're going to win those fights, man. Like, D's knocked people out, D's ground and pounded people, he's submitted people, and Kinetic, you just can't put a finger on what it is that makes him so good, but he's just so good, and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, man.
Yeah, make sure you tune in next week to see, because both of these guys are undefeated in the ESFL. The only guys that are 4-0, and they are clashing. The two Titans, it's going to be incredible.
4-0, man. The only guys that are 4-0. And let's have a quick look at that fight card one last time. Just have a quick recap. Old Agony picking up a win here. His first win at ESFL. Moves to 1-2. Gets some more fights. EK putting a great performance against Ireland Easy there on Ireland's first debut. Romero taking on 420. Romero 420 didn't take on Relax Guy. Fought Yeshwan Hammer. Romero putting on some great performance early on. Really showing, you know, some improvement in his striking. But unfortunately gets caught at the end. Yeshwan Hammer, veteran, you know, takes him out there. Rampage 760 back in a big way. He's back, guys. You know, catch him whenever, but he's back in the rankings, back to make some noise in this division. Brand new Matt getting a win over EK Elitas. Great fight there. Lemmas Khan taking out Fenza. Good fight there as well. Prodigies, man, showing that experience over Cody Dank. And then Sandman, man, with the quick win, right, over Lexar. No, Lexar. Lexar turned it around on Sandman, that's right. And then we had Kinetic NRG. Kinetic NRG beating Prioxis there. Great fight. Prioxis unable to find some openings on Kinetic RG, and D-Mart taking out Bez Pravel, man. Can't wait.
So that belt is gonna be given out to somebody next week. Someone's gonna find it.
I've got it. It's over there right now. So
my goodness,
I've got it. 3D printed. You know, it looks great. It's really heavy. No, we haven't got it, but it's gonna get. Someone's gonna get that belt. We're gonna have our first champion ESFL, and then, you know, we'll see if they can defend that belt, man. It'll be a case of working your way up the rankings, not for that #1 spot anymore, but to become the best of the best, a champion, you know. And whoever wins it, whether it's D or it's Kinetic, they gotta defend it, and that's gonna be just hype, man. So we'll see, man. And soon, you know, we're gonna hopefully get the same format coming up for our PS4 players. If you are a PS4 player like Rob over there, you know, it's gonna be the same for you guys. So here we go. We're gonna crown a champion one day as well, man. One day we'll have that PS4 champion take on that Xbox champion. Not right now though, but it will happen. But yeah, man, there we go. ESFL 7 is over. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, be sure to keep an eye on the channel, because we are doing some proving grounds now, which are our fights midweek. We had one Friday night. People who are sort of down in the rankings, not our top fighters, but get the chance to come back, get some wins on the leaderboard, get a few, you know, numbers next to their names. So look out for the proving ground fights. They're not as long as these cards. Are usually only about 5 or 6 fights. So keep your eye out for them as well. But we'll be back next week, Rob. We'll be back next week, man. We
will, and I'm excited. I can't wait. Thanks for having me again. I always have a blast at ESFL. It's the greatest.
You're part of the. Don't say thanks for having us. You're part of the team now.
All right.
Come on, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I just so appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, here we go, guys. So, take care. Enjoy yourselves. All right, have a great rest of your weekend if you're doing that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out, and we're going to run that promo one more time. Next week, we crown a champion. We'll see you then. Good night.